play some PGA first, and then Madden second. Let's go into to compete, play some ranked matches. Start playing some ranked tours a bit later. Still getting accustomed to. I'm trying to get accustomed to playing on pro, so taking me a minute to get back after it. Here we go in the matchmaking. Hope everybody's had a great weekend. Thanks for tuning in. Should be live on Red, Purple, and TikTok. Alan, good to see you. Brian, good to see you. How was your Sunday, guys? Here we go to the links. Let me start up a Tickfinity timer. Everybody that follows, shares, and likes will add time to the time bank, and we'll take the golf as far as it'll go, and then onto some Madden. So we'll go from the links to the gridiron. Little reverse action today. Raja, good to see you there in stream. Tyler James, what's up, Tyler? Good to see you. All right, we're loading in. Here we go. Got a question of the day whenever you guys are ready for it. Let me know when you're ready for the question of the day. See, good old boy. What's happening, good old boy? Bright Talks, good to see you in chat. All right, we're a bit off track there. Dallas Crowd, Swizzy, how are you guys? Here's my opponent. He's got 92 in the PSN, so maybe he was born in 92. So he's 12 years my junior. Yeah, match play is getting after it. Garrett, Liquor, how's it going, guys? Thanks for being there. Traceless, how are you? William, welcome to the chat. Caleb as well. Please be sure to come off the For Your page. I want you guys to follow, share, and like. The more you guys follow, the more the lights flash, and the longer the stream goes. The Myth is in the house. What's up, Myth? The Myth, the man, the legend, maybe? I don't know. We'll find out. Hopefully get to know him. Yeah, I went up a club because we were in some pretty bad stuff there. Good old boy, thank you for the likes. How's your day been, good old boy? See Reggie Miles, JDH, my guy Ty, Omar, Goat. How's it going, everybody? Abel's in the TikTok chat as well. But yeah, thanks, good old boy. As you like the stream, there's a like-a-thon, right? So the more you like it, the further up your profile picture goes, and you can compete for the crown. Let's see, Jamar, Run, Mike Jones. What's up, everybody? Is Mike Jones a reference to the rap artist? It's got a little break, but not much. I think we can just go right at the cup and hopefully hit a good putt. Putt to win the hole here to start, and shoved it a bit to the right. Don't like that. Yeah, good old boy. Thanks for the likes. Do you have a favorite golfer? If so, who is it? All right, so we're inside of our opponent, but he could put some pressure on me if he can roll in this par. Hunter, Matt, how are you guys? Sergio, Jarino, good to see everybody. After this timer goes away, we will shift gears to Madden. All right, so opportunity missed. I did not knock in that birdie putt, and we will convert the par, but we didn't win the hole. Pano, good to see you. Who watched the Oscars? You guys big Oscars fans? I didn't watch. I never watched those award shows personally, but if you watched them, what'd you think of it? Did anybody get robbed at the Oscars? Not literally robbed, but you know what I mean. Was anybody deserving of winning an award that didn't get it? Zane, thanks for following. Anthony, how are you? Love to know everyone's favorite golfer, or your favorite sport. Let me know in chat. Let's see. Biden, welcome in. Nathan, Serrari, Angel, GB, D-Dog, Joseph. What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are having a great time. Tip of the hat to you. We're playing match play. Let's see, what is it? Murder Horn? Itica? Yeah, good to see everybody in the stream. NFL Combine was today too. Let's see, Sanea, how's your day going? Good to have you there in the red chat. Red chat's going. Daddy Joker, Drew 91. What's up, everybody? Good to see you guys there. If you're on TikTok's For Your page, please come follow. Follow just to see the lights flash. Daniel Freak just shared the live video, and I hope you guys will as well. All right, so we're in decent shape. We hit a good tee shot. We'll see how this goes. Try to capitalize here. Also trying to get used to playing on pro. Started out in my career, and I didn't really crank up the settings. Boy, it was regrettable because playing on pro is a lot more difficult. Not a good shot. Kind of yanked it over there. Drew just followed. Drew, who's your favorite golfer? Thanks for following, Drew. Sauce and JP, how are you guys? So I'm in closer, but he's, probably got the better situation, right? Laying out in the fairway. Steve, thank you for the TikTok likes. Good to have you in the chat. Let's see, G Bagwell, what's up, G? Thanks for following. Appreciate the new followers, everybody. If you guys want to check in, let me know your home state. That would be fun to hear. I'm out in California. That one, unfortunately, is still in the bunker. Trying to find the rhythm with these swings. So I need to roll this putt in, or he's probably going to win the hole. If we roll this in, at least put some pressure on him. I'm going to play it about a grid and hope that's about right. Looks like he's got a pretty severe right to left break. But yeah, thanks for everybody that has followed. Played a little too much break, fortunately. So he should be good. We'll see if he hits a bad putt here, but probably going to be down one. Holden, Alex, what's up, guys? Welcome into the stream. Here's the question of the day: would you rather live in a world without music or a world without TV? I think I'd have to give away music because I like watching sporting events too much. Hey, what's up, Jake Johnson? How are you doing, Jake? Jake, since you're there in the red chat, we'd love you to subscribe, thumbs up, and react. Got the little subscribe button there behind us. A world without music for Jake. Yeah, either way, it's kind of sad, but I mean, if we had to pick one or the other, I think I'm going without music as well. All right, not a bad swing. Getting used to this new swing meter, personally. What's happening, Jay? How's your day going? We got Jay chatting and a different Jay that just followed. Jay's everywhere in TikTok chat. Welcome in, fellas. How was everybody's weekend so far? It's still an hour or so left. If you're in Hawaii, you still got like 4 hours left a weekend. For my household, it's like a 3-day weekend. My wife's off tomorrow, so we'll have some fun together and with the kids. Jake's having a good weekend. Jake, do you have a favorite golfer of all time? After this time bank goes away, if you guys are in the vertical streams, we will do a second session and we'll do some Madden. So those of you that may be tuning in for Madden, Madden's coming later. But if golf's rocking, then we'll just keep it knocking, right? We'll stay after the golf as long as there's golf folks hanging out and watching with us. Oh, and I left the club face open. So we found a little stream. I didn't even know there was a stream there. Hey, what's up, Im? How's your weekend, buddy? Be back? You just got here, Im. Chat with me a bit. But yeah, good to see you, bud. I hope everything's okay. All right, trying to scramble back, but we're already down a hole here. Terminators in TikTok chat. Thanks, guys, for the 3 follows. We love to get the followers. They add time to our follower-a-thon timer, so we just keep cruising along. The more you guys jump in off the For Your page, spending time with your girl. That's really it. Oh, nice, Jay. Sounds like time well spent. Doing good. Just relax today. How about me? Same here. Yeah, I didn't do a whole heck of a lot. Jake's favorite golfer is Tiger Woods. Great answer. This guy's got like a dark colored golf ball. Makes it kind of tough to pick it up against the green of the golf course. He didn't play enough break. There's some meat left on that bone. I need to make this putt though. This putt is sliding quickly right to left. We'll find out. I don't know if I played it high enough. My guy's acting like he likes it. I guess it went in. We couldn't see it. Jay, the objective of the game is to hit the ball around the course. There's 18 holes. You want to get around the course in as few strokes, which is hitting the ball. Every time you hit the ball, it's called a stroke. You want to get around the course in as few strokes as possible. So the negative, when you see like a negative score in golf, because usually you'll see that if you watch a professional tournament, that's how many strokes below par the golfer is. Really happy to explain the game to anybody that has any interest in it. Thanks for all the likes. Yeah, we love the likes, follows, and shares for TikTok, Red Chat, Subscribe, thumbs up, and react is always great. Been starting a little early. Should be on a little early tomorrow as well. And then we'll probably be back to starting around midnight ish most nights for the West Coast viewers like myself or streamers like myself. Ooh, he's kind of behind the stand, so we have a great chance to pick up a hole here. Really just want to hit this in the center of the green and then put the pressure on him to scramble back would be ideal. Yeah, that's gonna work. That might be really good. I think it looks like it's turning over towards the flagstick. Oh, don't come in hot ball. Relax. Yeah, we'll take it. So we have that for Birdie, and he's scrambling over there by the gallery for Birdie. M, thanks very much for the share. We love to get the M friends in here. All right, guys, look where he's at. He's in trouble. I don't know what view we like best, but let's check it out from here. And that hit the stand, so I think he's cooked. Although he kind of smashed it off the stands. Maybe in the next shot you can hit it over there. This is my opponent. We are playing online head to head. It's match play, so you can have a bad hole. You only lose the hole in match play. Gamer Pro, good to see you there in TikTok chat. We're gonna we're kind of like, I don't know if you call it A/B testing, but yesterday I started with Madden and then I switched to golf. Today we flopped it around. Tomorrow I'm not really sure what we'll do, but it seems like Madden's still getting some interaction, which is cool. MLB The Show will be my main game in about 2 weeks. Oh, Gamer Pro, good to have you there, bud. Let me update your role right now. I got a couple DMs I need to catch up on there too. Saw him when came in. Super Cam, right? Waving at you. I like your profile picture, buddy. But yeah, everybody's welcome to join the Discord. You can click on my profile. The link tree's there. Come on down. Yeah, good to have you there. This guy's taking his sweet time to hit the shot. And we have different roles, right? Like if you're big into Fortnite or golf or Madden squads, just let me know. We can update your role if you're looking for anybody to play the game with you. Yeah, Jay, I'll probably be on MLB The Show. It's been my main game for quite a while. Although I'm not too excited about the game this year, but I think I'll end up pre-ordering like a day or two before. That way we can have it downloaded and ready to go night of. I imagine their servers are probably going to be a little rough. Played Fortnite yesterday. How is Fortnite right now? Um, the current season. Okay, he's gonna concede because he's lying 6, I'm lying 2, so we're good there. It's all square through 13. We're at the Royal Portrush Golf Club for this matchup. Does anybody have this new game? This is PGA 2K25. If you guys have the game and you would like to play with my community, you're the community. Join me. Just type in Danielle Freak in the online societies and just come on down. Solo Phil's in the house. What's up, Solo? Great to see you, buddy. Fortnite's the main game. Jay, how good are you at Fortnite? Because I am not good at all. But sometimes I have fun playing it. I probably play it once or twice a month on stream. Been a while though. I probably haven't played in the last couple of months, but in general, I get on it once in a blue moon and look for the community to carry. All right, opponent is struggling a bit off the tee. We'll try to take advantage of that sprayed shot. What's up, Mike Plays Games? Great to see you, man. Lakers in second place, right? I think you guys are like, what is it? 18-4 for the last few games. Saw the PlayStation turn on. You knew it was coming. I do all the things to try to let you guys know that we're going live, right? The me bot and the go live post and all that, and yeah, you just noticed I was online. But hey, I'm glad you're here, man. Hey, what's up, Noah? How's your day going, Noah? I left the club face open, fellas. Not good. Really was in good shape to put more pressure on him here. You play OG, no build. You're good 3 wins today. Dude, I hate build mode. Those guys are so good with the build, especially the PC players. Crazy how good they can build. Yeah, I like the no build myself. Percentage wise, you guys are second. Dark Spectre, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for lurking. All right, hopefully we can just land it on and get a good result here. Try to keep the match all square at least. Shout out to Dark Specta. We're multi-streaming. We're on TikTok, red and purple streams. If you're on TikTok's for your page, because I know people see you streaming from the for your pages, right? You can be seen before somebody clicks in. Please click in. Let's talk sports. We don't have to talk golf. You guys are all welcome to come on in here and chop it up with us today. Played it a little too high on that one. Noah Mandel, he's hoping Macklin does well. He's on Noah's team, so there's a couple of reasons to root for him. Opponent's got the putt to win the hole. It's straight up the slope, and I'm down one at the moment. We're through 14, so it's going to end after 18. However, it's only 9 holes for match play. But yeah, we need some more followers. Got to keep the lights flashing. We definitely like the likes and shares if you guys are hanging out in that stream. I really like what I did with the overlay, but I wonder if TikTok doesn't like the way the overlay looks on this game. I like that you guys can see the swing meter, because I feel like nobody else is doing that in the golf community yet. For the vertical viewers, gonna try to do some fun stuff with MLB The Show that I haven't seen anybody else doing too, as far as the overlay. But if it doesn't work, you just take the feedback and come back from it. Jay, hey, thanks for following. Lights are flashing for you. Timers going up. All the good stuff, Jay. So yeah, Jay, have you seen any good movies lately? So I was thinking about going to the theater tomorrow, and my family's young. I was thinking either to watch Dog Man again. My kids want to see that movie a second time, or maybe see Sonic 3. See 7:30 Leafs versus Sharks tonight. Noah still wants the Leafs to win. Yeah, there's no benefit for the Sharks to win, right? We should be tanking for higher chance of winning the lottery in the NHL draft. Don't know what happened, dude. I've had a lot of people say that they get unfollowed unintentionally. But hey, welcome back in, man. Glad you're back. Ooh, this guy's putting some pressure on here. Star Wars is releasing Episode 3 in theaters for the 20th anniversary. You're going to see it in April for Mike. Will you go like on release day, Mike, to see it, or you'll just see it in theaters when you see it type of deal? Madden's coming later, so stay tuned. Hang out, follow, share, like all the good stuff, buddy. It's Hector. He's busting us for not being on the gridiron. We're going from the links to the gridiron. Yesterday we did the opposite. But let's make as much stream as we can with this time bank, and then we'll go the other way. Saw the Captain America or whatever it's called. Oh, how was it? There's still a chance he 3 putts, but if I don't roll this in, I'll concede the hole. And then I'm going to be kind of drawing slim, trying to rally back here. First match of the night, though, so I guess to be expected. All right, I think I can see this one. 6 of 10. Hopefully on the re-release date. I'm trying to concede. Okay, there we go. Shouting be too overpopulated. Oh, it shouldn't be too overpopulated since it's a new movie. You think it's special to see it in theaters while you can, especially a movie you didn't get to experience in theaters, says Mike. You were bored until the middle of the movie for Jay. Noah Mandel's asking Mike who's his favorite Star Wars character. That's a great question for everybody. I've only watched one Star Wars movie ever. Watched it actually in like the Discord server with the community a long time back. I'm hoping this guy sprays it because we are on a par 3, and he did. So he's giving me an opportunity to try to rally back. He's going down the downslope. I need to hit a good tee shot here. All right, so the hybrid, just in the middle of the green's fine. I'm gonna try to take a little bit off so we don't overswing. Not great, but I think it's okay. Favorite movie is Hulk from 2008. What's up, Dial Up Internet? Great to see you, buddy. How was your weekend so far? Star Wars is boring. Marvel's where it's at, says him. Man, we got a friendly hop there. Solo Phil hasn't seen a second of Star Wars. I was the same way till the community got me to watch it one night with them. Whichever episode I watched was the one where they say this is pod racing, because we were joking about that a lot. This is like 4 or 5 years ago. Heard those movies were made backwards, says Solo Phil. Episode 1, says Mike. Any Marvel movie is good, though, says Shay. So those of you that don't know, there's 3 little Daniel freaks. They're 3 years old, 5, and 8 respectively. So it has to be something that's kind of kid oriented because they're not going to pay attention. Even if it is, they don't necessarily watch through it too well. My son, he's the oldest. He does okay watching it. Like we watched the Paddington movie I think it was last week. So he really paid attention to it. But like my daughter started playing around a bit, so it's nice if we can go on a matinee day, so we're not annoying anybody else. Chronological release rise. Mike says it went 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9 on the Star Wars movies. George Lucas is from around my area too. Doing all right. Made it through the weekend without burning anything. Oh, nice, Dial Up. Dial Up, have you been gaming of late? If so, what games are you playing? Great to have you in the stream. Dial Up, awesome moderator. Ryan, thank you very much for the share on TikTok. We're still in the first 30 minutes. I've been told the first 30 minutes are imperative. So we love the follows, right? Shares and likes as much as we can get. And sorry if I ever get redundant. You know, always kind of hustling to try to get people to take action on their phones, but it benefits the stream as the stream goes forward. And of course, it benefits the community. So hey, appreciate it, those of you that do tune in and those that interact. And if you're just lurking, like, hey, lurk is love too. Pull that one a bit to the left. We got King James with a follow. King James, are you a Laker fan or just a LeBron fan? This guy's gonna be like, no, I'm literally royalty. My name is James. What is it? Dylan Musk. What's up, Dylan? Are you related to the Starlink guy or nah? If so, send us a Universal stream all day. Haven't been next gen gaming lately. I've been playing a lot of GameCube with the nephews. Dylan says, no, I'm not related to it. I never owned a GameCube. I think I played on one for an hour or two over at a friend's house years ago, like friend of a friend's house, back when they were still available on the shelves type of deal. N64 was like the last Nintendo console I owned for a while, and then I jumped over to playing like PS2 and all those. You're a LeBron fan. You're answering the question. Your real name is James for Jay. Without irritating any of the Laker fans or LeBron fans, you guys think LeBron's training legitimately, or do you think LeBron is the modern day Barry Bonds, but the NBA just isn't testing? Let's see, Mike says his first video game ever gonna age you like crazy. All right, opponent is putting for three. It's gonna slide past. Don't like the golf ball he has. I don't think it's very easy to pick up visually, and probably not great for you guys that are watching. It's a little bit of a double breaker. Should break more around the cup, but we don't want to be too far off to the right there. Hopefully, we'll get a good stroke. That's what she said. That is not going to go in. Too much. Too much to the right. Got to be on something, no doubt. Says Dial Up. First game was Madden 25, the original 25, not this 25, with Adrian Peterson on the cover. Opponent conceded the putt. I've got into a situation where the match is dormy. I have to win this hole, or he wins the match. If we push, it's the GG. Adam Sandler wearing the hoodie at the Oscars. I saw that. Yeah, may as well be comfortable. It's not like he's gonna get kicked out or anything, right? He's Adam Sandler, and yeah, it's not like it's gonna cost him work. And if it does, oh well, who cares? He's loaded. Oh, double crossed it. Hope that doesn't fade out too much. I went to the 3-wood. I wanted to be in the fairway and put some pressure on him. Cameron Mason, welcome to the chat, Cameron. Who's your favorite golfer of all time? Jordan played 82 games his last year in the NBA. Nobody questioned him. Yeah, but Jordan, I mean, how old was Mike? Was he 40? Jordan was just the GM. He was just messing around, right? Cameron's favorite golfer is Adam Sandler. Adam representing us average shows, 100%. Started laughing when you saw it for Noah. Just recently celebrated 10th anniversary. First mobile game was Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Man, I don't know what the first mobile game was that I played. Probably Pokemon Go, but I may have downloaded something before that, like Angry Birds or something, just for the fun of it. I guess the first mobile games I played were on Game Boy, but you know what I mean. Modern day mobile games. Any little hop and a checkup would be splendid. Okay, so we got a good shot in, some pressure on our opponent. Anyway, so Lakers in three. In three what, buddy? Says he was 40 played a whole 82 games, averaged 37 minutes a game. Would I rather end world hunger or have a real working lightsaber? Lightsaber, buddy. No, I mean, in all seriousness, you got to help everybody out. Unlike a certain billionaire that has like $400 billion that could actually help with that. What's up, big boy? Here's my hypothetical of the day, JD. Let me throw it at you. Would you rather live in a world without music or without TV? First mobile game Noah played was Candy Crush. Candy Crush looks fun. If he rolls this in, it's game set match. He doesn't roll it in. I'll have a putt to win the hole. If we win the hole, we go to the playoff. You see those little lines that are moving? I call them crawling ants. That's indicating the break on the green for those of you that are not golf folks or not golf gaming folks. So that's what I'm looking at to try to get a gauge for if the ball's going to move right to left to right, whatever. So hey, we rolled it in, cooler than the other side of the pillow. That was clutch. We're trying to win it here on the 16th hole. Aaron Harris, what's up, Aaron? Good to see you. Aaron's in the red chat. All right, so ideally we just put it on the green, try to put the pressure on. Old double crosser from Donnie. Club face wide open. I hope it doesn't take the embankment and roll down. It will. So, man, we clutched it out to choke it there. I hope he messes up, but now he can just try to ease it up that way. NBA Finals or Super Bowl. I mean, uh, in my lifetime, big boy, the finals has been kinder to me as a fan. Working on the Seahawks theme on Mutt, but it's hard. Don't have the high overalls. Yeah, there's a few good cards, but we got a lot of limited cards too, like that Kenneth Walker that cost so many coins. I'm gonna have to get up and down from here, fellas, to have any chance. But he's looking at birdie and he's flag high. That was horrific. We tried to hit the club further than it was calling for, and it still wasn't enough. But the upslope got me. So he's gonna have to choke it if we're gonna pull this out. Yeah, R.I.P. Right, JP. But hey, we're having a good time. If you guys are in TikTok chat or on the For Your page, please come follow at Time to the Time Bank. Want to get in as much golf as we can, and then on to Madden. Don't know if we'll do a restart of stream or if we'll just roll through to Madden. If the stream's really ripping, if you guys got us popping, then we can shift gears and not end the stream. So if I roll this in, then I gotta hope he misses like the 3-footer. But we don't want to concede. We want to make him earn it. Now if I miss it, I'll concede. I'll tell him to pick up his ball marker. Yeah, all right, he's got it. I'm going to be going into 5. He's got 2 putts to win. So GG to that guy. That was our first game of the day though, so we're just warming up. TV, because you can listen to the games on the radio for Noah. All right. Now what do we do? Try to win. Just win, baby. You guys been keeping up with the combine? If so, are you impressed with anybody? Hey, 30 VC. Wow, don't spend it all in one place. Come on, 2K. Give us better rewards. All right, let's get back at it. Timer's always a factor on the stream, but we're gonna finish strong through the golf portion. Yesterday, Madden definitely outperformed golf as far as new followers. I wonder if I should take away the match portion there, but I kind of think that's nice for you guys that are on TikTok or the red chat to see the state of the match there. And it moves around, so I don't think TikTok thinks of it as being like a oh, just like an extra image on screen, because I know they don't like you having too much logos and stuff around there. Not often. Once in a while, no, we'll listen to the game on the radio. I like baseball on the radio for sure. May just be the generation I grew up in though too. All right, we got a new opponent. It's crazy. 2005. This guy was born in 2005. He's 25 years younger than I am. Let's see. He's out in the rough, but not in a terrible situation. Long dog leg. I think we can hit the 3-wood and just play for the fairway. Hey, what's up, Diego? How's your day going? Diego, we need you to join and use code DYF, man. Need some more referrals there. Gotta get you off of whatever it is you play on. Hey, what's up, Joker? How's your day going? I don't think Joker can play up in Washington. Let's see. Noah Mandel says, my dad goes, I remember watching games black and white or on the radio. Yeah, I watched a lot of movies back in in the 80s that were black and white, in syndication. Underdog. I don't think you guys can have any of the sports stuff up there in Washington State, right? I'm pretty sure that's not allowed. At least not yet. Hopefully they'll open up that market one of these days. So opponent just plays a little recovery shot. We'll try to go for the green and hopefully put the pressure on him. But yeah, Joker, how's your day going? Did you have a good weekend thus far? I'd like to land it there would be fine. I don't know why I keep getting so much open club face contact. Hey, what's up, Whitey? Starting to play some online head-to-head matches currently, so the struggles of having the higher degree of difficulty are upon me. Whitey, what's new in Scotland today? Yeah, weekend's been good. It's like a 3-day weekend for us because my wife's off tomorrow. Let's see. Jay Bretts, how's your day going? Welcome into chat. I know you've been followed a minute, but first time chatter. Great to have you here. We're multi-streaming for anybody that's new to my stream. We got purple chat, red chat, and TikTok chat going. Another productive day. Washed all the cars, vacuumed them as well. Oh, what do you use to vacuum the cars? Do you use like a handheld vacuum or like a shop vac type of vacuum? How did I dump that deal? I thought I had the right distance on it. Maybe it was the lie. I didn't take much of a look at the lie there. Like I was lied to by the game. Please hold up, ball. We're flirting with the other bunker. Shot vac, bought it years ago from Home Depot. Yeah, I bought some bags for my shot vac, but I think I need a new filter. So I like using that a lot more than using the little dustbuster type that you just have attached to the wall. Noah Mandel, he's waiting for the next trade in the NHL. Deadline's coming this week, right? Joker's off tomorrow. Good to hear, Joker. Any fun plans for your Monday? It's kind of blustery cold here. It was really windy today. We went over to Home Depot for a minute, and man, it was chilly. Not great. I just didn't want to bash it past. Favorite sports game of all time? Probably the Seahawks beating the Broncos in the Super Bowl. Oh, I think you meant video game. I'm sorry, bud. I don't know, really. I mean, I enjoyed the King Griffey Jr. series on Nintendo over the years. I enjoyed Tecmo Bowl. I've enjoyed the Madden franchise. It's tough to narrow it down to just one. If I had to, I'd have to think about it. How about for yourself, Jay Bretts? Do you have one that comes to mind? You guys had 6 mile per hour winds today. Yeah, I don't know how high the wind was, but it was pretty strong. And I live in a fairly windy area. We'll get the side door and get the wind. Ugly hole, but we'll take advantage of my opponent struggling off the rip there. Oh, okay, Noah. So Friday is technically the end for NHL trade deadline. Can we grip it and rip it here? Try to work it around the dog leg? Let's go for it. Oh man, the club face being open again. Worked on it a little bit last night after stream too. Was trying to get more used to what's expected out of the swing path here, but struggling. NFL 2K. I remember having 2K in my hand at the store, and I thought this game is so cheap because I think they sold an NFL 2K for like $20. I was like, this game can't be that good. So I went ahead and bought Madden that year, and probably missed out on a game that was supposed to be just a tremendous game, right? Probably should try playing it on an emulator or something. How does golf work? Like you understand how it works, and how you win. So the format I'm playing right now, Joker. This guy is my opponent. We're playing match play. The match play is 9 holes. Each hole is what you're competing for. So we're not playing like the traditional stroke play. So if I win the hole, like I shot one shot less than he did or whatever, I win the hole. So we're just trying to win as many holes as we can, and we'd like to eliminate his opportunity to come back in the match by if you win 5 holes, right, the first 5 holes, then the match is over out of 9, because then you can't win enough holes. But yeah, we're playing match play right now. So each time you hit the ball is 1 stroke in golf, and there are some penalties for like hitting the ball out of bounds or hitting the ball into the water, things like that. Um, it's gonna try to poke this down below that tree branch. Not really sure how well that's gonna work, but let's try it. May have clipped the branch, but it's rolling up. It's a decent recovery shot. Let's see. It happened where the trade was in the queue for the trade deadline for a day, says Noah. Noah, did they ever rescind the trades in the NHL? Like a guy fells physical? So that just happened in the NBA for the NBA trade deadline. Lakers had a trade with the Hornets, but Lakers medical staff felled the Hornets player that was coming over. Nolan, indeed it is. Yeah, we're playing online head to head. This guy's my opponent. We're playing match play right now. If you're new to the stream and you're on TikTok, please come on in from the For Your page and give us a follow. We'll stream longer the more you guys follow. After this time bank ends, we will either stop the stream and restart it, or we'll just keep rolling, but we'll switch games to Madden. So, like 2 streams in one. This game just came out. It's called PGA 2K25. They release every other year on this game. At least that's the path they've been on. Oh, nice shot from him. He'll hit the flagstick. So it happens many times where the trades get rescinded in the NHL. I got a putt to win the hole. I'm up 1, and this is the second hole. I think it like half a grid for the break. Hopefully that's about the right read. Maybe a little bit more. Seems like it's kind of moving quickly there towards the right. And we left it in the clown's mouth. Somewhat soon. Yeah, stick around, Jay. We we thrive on follows, shares, and likes, Jay. So just bring the hype to the chat, bud. We can teach you a little bit about golf. So it looks like we're gonna tie the hole because he'll roll in for bogey. Missed my opportunity to go up 2 after 2. Nolan, thanks for the likes. Wow, that's a lot of movement, Noah. Jay, Jan, thank you very much for the share. Got to get the J community in here. Hopefully, love to have your friends join us. So that was a good swing, right? If you guys are on the vertical streams, it's right below me. You can see the swing meter. I have to kind of trace the motion, but it's not really like 7 and 1 like a clock face. It feels like I'm going like almost 45 degrees in on the swing. At least that's how I'm registering it in my brain. I was born ready, Diego. But yeah, how about for yourself, Diego? You ready to get busy? Let's see. Most trades ever on trade deadline was 35 trades. Post some of the trades on Friday. Yeah, I hope so. Hopefully the Sharks do some intelligent stuff. You have the busy cube. Yes, yes, the busy cube. You don't have one. You haven't ordered one yet. But there's little Donnell freaks, and it was perfect for them. So there's only one that's still really in toddler stage, but the older ones wanted to play with it too. Wild fan there for Nolan. How are the Wild going this season? I know the Sharks are having a bad year. I don't follow NHL super close, but Noah and Mike do, and they're hanging out with us in the purple chat right now. Wild are playing pretty well. Not too hopeful for MLB, but you're excited to get back on the grind again for Mike Plays Games. Yeah, same here. I mean, I'm usually fairly optimistic as a person, so I hope it's better than I'm expecting. And it should be some fun conversation and some different eyeballs coming into the stream. Joker wants the NFL to start again. Joker, did you pay attention to the combine today? Yeah, Nolan, I'll definitely be on the show. Oh, yeah, that makes sense, right? Goalies getting swapped around. 8.4% of the deadline trades have involved a goalie. But I was decent at the show last year. I finessed World Series once. I usually enjoy playing events the most. Mostly a Diamond Dynasty streamer. Been watching the combine. Pretty huge fan of the NFL for Joker. I know there's a couple guys I saw on some of the Seahawk social media that the fans are saying we should consider drafting in the first round if they're still there. But I forgot the guy's name. I think one of the guards they were pretty high on. Really solid lag putt. I should win this hole. Um, he's got that putt for bogey. I have where that little dot is where my ball is, where my ball marker is. So yeah, even if he rolls in, I can roll that in for the win. Let's see. Joker and myself are both Seahawk fans, although Joker can answer for himself. Will Campbell is the player they're trying to get, or Booker from Alabama. Not those names. It started with an M, the one that the Seahawk fans I saw posting about a lot. Not that they shouldn't be interested in those guys, Joker, but that was the ones I saw the fans clamoring for. But you know, there's a reason the fans don't do the drafting too. Probably an edge rusher. No, he's an offensive lineman. The guy that I was looking at. There's if you go to the Seahawks subreddit, there's an article or a post, and it says something like these are all the offensive linemen the Seahawks have visited with so far. I think they visited with everybody that was at the combine. And if you go there, that's like the first post or the most upvoted post was about that guy. Yeah, I would do it myself, but then I'll start screwing up the game even more. Hey, Sydney, I thought you might be from Sydney, Australia. Welcome into the chat, bud. Are you a fan of the Sydney Roosters? No, I don't think so, Nolan. Let's see. You don't think Campbell falls anyway, says Mike Plays Games. Looks like Gino's gonna stay. I think Gino and Hal's fine. They need to they need to be able to run block and pass block. Doesn't matter who's back there anyways. There's a lot of Seahawk fans that are saying like we should get Jackson Dart, but I don't. I'll be disappointed if we waste a pick on the quarterback right now. Yes, there we go. That's the one. Mike's got it in the chat. Armand Mimbuyo. Hopefully, I said the name right. That's the guy, Joker, that they were hyping up on the subreddit. The Seahawk fans were. I don't know that we should take him or anything like that. I'm just saying that was the name I saw bandied about a lot. I hope you're wrong, Nolan. Let's see. Penrith Panthers fan. Oh, didn't the Panthers win last year? Didn't they win the grand final? Or was it the year before? I know the Panthers got one recently. He ran a 4.89. Let's see. We need to do what you want them. Draft Dart. Let him sit behind Smith. I think it's a waste of draft capital to go and get Dart. You just wasted draft capital on Sam Howell. But you know, my old man opinion doesn't matter. But you know, John Schneider literally just traded draft picks to get Sam Howell. So let's see what Sam Howell can do. I know he looked bad against the Packers, but I'm going to put that on Grubb. At least half of that on Grubb. Panthers were last year. Keep getting logged out. Don't know why. Oh, it can be weird. Yes, some teams are coming out to start out the season, right? Didn't they do that last year too? I think they're going to be playing at Allegiant Stadium. There's a lady that works for the Brisbane Broncos, and she was hyping that up in my chat last year. Otherwise, I don't know if I would have been aware of it. But I have a lot of Australian viewers through the years, so I've gotten somewhat familiar with footy thanks to those guys. Let's see, Tez Johnson draft stock is going down. He's too slow. Axton, thanks for following. Do you have a favorite golfer, Axton? You're right. You want him to go O line. We don't solidify the line. We're not going to be looking good. Think about how bad our run game was. Kenneth Walker was getting hit in the backfield a lot. So was Zach Charbonnet. I just think they got to get the line going. I'm not really worried about experimental quarterbacks that are 3 or 4 years down the road. Get somebody next year. You know, tank for Arch Manning or move up for him or whatever if he's the guy. Let's see, Sydney. He's a Chiefs fan. All right, I got 2 putts to win the hole, so let's just play it safe. Opponent's kind of struggling. It might be his first time playing online head-to-head or something. But it's okay. I'll take a win where I can get him. Skull, says Nolan. Nolan, do you want Sam Darnold back, or do you want to go the other way with the rookie? Noah Mandel's breaking down the Coyotes trading. The Coyotes don't exist anymore, Noah. They traded Nick Ritchie and Troy Stetcher to the Flames for Connor Mackley and Britt Ritchie, his older brother. Oh, that happened with the Lakers and the Grizzlies in the NBA. Mark Gasol was still playing overseas. He got traded for Pau Gasol. But yeah, it's kind of crazy for siblings to get traded for each other and professional sports. Big pull on that swing. So I'm still going a little bit too much straight down and not enough inside. Let's see. Get rid of Sam. Start Danny Dimes. Let JJ sit one more year. Ooh, that's that's an awfully hot coffee pot there, Nolan. Christine, how are you? If you guys are in my purple stream, please follow Christine. Awesome streamer. Let's see. Tez isn't too slow. He's just very small. He's 5'7", and he weighs 150 to 170 pounds. Yeah, that body may not hold up in the NFL, right? Mike picked up on that one. Especially if they want to run the ball next season. Yeah, if we want to run the ball more, and we got away from running the ball with Grubb, I don't think that was what McDonald and Schneider had in mind with Grubb. But yeah, they got to have that line going up there. Let's see. Yeah, the dad goes, yeah, one of my sons is happy. Yeah, one of my sons is going to a contender. We're up 3 holes after playing 4, so this match is going pretty well. If you guys are watching on TikTok or the Red Chat, the points is how it's reflected, but usually in match play, at least when I was growing up, they called it, you're up so many holes, but we're up 3 points, so each time you win the hole, you get a point. It's the best out of 9 holes is how these ranked matches work. Nolan says, you think Danny will be really good? He's got a good offensive line and wide receiver he didn't have in New York. If I was going to go with Danny Dimes, I would just as soon give Sam Darnold a 2-year contract and go with somebody I know can win games and not risk it on Jones. Bad swing for me there. I had the offensive line. I had the offensive line open, guys. No, I had the club face open. We're rocking side by side with our opponent. I got the cowboy hat. Got the matching cowboy hat right here if you guys want it. All right, so if you guys are on TikTok, your mission is to please not let the timer run out. Love you all to follow, share, like. If anybody kind enough to subscribe, it's like $2.69 to subscribe there. Adds significant time to our time bank. Or you can send a gift or something too. But yeah, following is always is ideal and usually my number 1 priority. Not good for me there though. We stayed in the sand and then blasted it over the green. Can't wait to see where Will Howard goes for Nolan. Let's see. Heard Donnie's a huge fan of drafting quarterbacks in the first round. Oh, I wouldn't be opposed to it if it was the right guy. But I mean, Seattle's picking 18th. There's certainly been some good quarterbacks that have lasted that long, of course, but I think we need to block for whoever's going to be behind the center. And it's probably Gino for another year or 2. Let's see. Dulu George, everybody scrolling in. Hope you guys are doing great there on TikTok. So my opponent's got a great shot to win this hole and take back, the opportunity to be a factor. I'm going to make him make that first putt, though. Oh, Crazy. What's up, bud? This is my opponent. He just followed us on the purple stream. Yeah, welcome in, man. I don't know how you knew I was streaming, but yeah, thanks for finding us. Yeah, I know. I recognize the name match, bud. We got you here on Purple Stream. We got you on TikTok and on the Red Chat. Hey, Crazy, for not using your Prime, throw it old Uncle Donnie's way. Crazy's like, you're lucky I even came and found the stream. Where are you from, friend? Looks like you got the American flag. You do like watching other players, though, says Nolan. You think New York's going to go with Sanders and Cam Ward to the Titans. Who's going to draft the defensive player? It's Carter, right? Abdul Carter? I know is pretty hyped up, too. I'm curious what happens to Will Levis, although I wouldn't let Will Levis going into his 3rd year determine who I select if I was the Titans. But if you are taking a quarterback, maybe you can get a 4th or a 5th for Levis and have a little bit more draft capital. Or maybe you keep him around to be the young veteran and help the rookie. I don't know. Probably not, though. All right. Buddy just pulled over a little bit. So Crazy, have you been playing online head-to-head much yet? The first week I bought the deluxe version and I was playing my career and just on the starter settings because I hadn't played golf in a couple years. And oh my gosh, man, the sliders are rough with the swing stick being kind of on a inside path and all that. At least for my golfer, I set him up for a draw. I think you can set up draw or fade preference, and my archetype is like the power archetype. So There's probably some archetypes that are more forgiving, but yeah, these swings are harder than I thought they were going to be in the game. You guys should draft Louisville's quarterback in the later rounds. Uh, I don't know, man. I'd like them to use like 3 of the first 5 picks on interior offensive linemen. Maybe get an extra edge rusher or defensive tackle. Maybe draft a safety for some safety depth. We're looking to trade was it Raekwon Jennings this year. Not a good read there. Hey, what's up, Christina? How are you doing? We got Christine and Christina in the chat. Be sure to follow the ladies. Yeah, Jenkins, right? Jenkins on the way out. Yeah, howdy. Oh, hold on. I think you already saw the cowboy hat, but if we're doing the howdies, here we go. Got to match my golfer. All right, crawling ants are moving slightly to the right. All right, tip of the hat to everybody for coming through. How's our time bank looking, TikTok? We're under 30 minutes. We need everybody off the For Your page to come on in and hang out with us. Here's our question of the day. Would you prefer to live in a world without television or without music? Kind of double crossed it, but not terribly so. No, I don't think Metcalf will get traded. I know there's some rumors, but the rumors seem like they're clickbait. I think they should listen to all the calls on him, but I imagine DK stays. Noah's got a trade breakdown for us. $1 weirdest trade. That is weird. Mikey, thanks for following. Be like Mikey. Hit the follow button. Mikey, who's your favorite golfer of all time? Without today's music, for sure. Kid Still, you're not wrong. I think, and I'm going to sound very much my age here, I think music started getting worse with the advent of autotune becoming prolific in the music industry, because I think it was probably always this way, but it got even more about marketing talent that can dance and do the PR thing. It has a certain look. A lot of the Disney talent, kind of the pipeline to becoming a musical star, and less about having great vocal range, being able to compose music, and yeah, I think music was just better, probably, pre 2000s or something. I mean, you can never have too many good receivers, but I imagine Tyler Lockett's gone, and that we will be having Jackson Smith and Jigba, DK, and like Jake Bobo probably as our main three. Maybe we sign a veteran free agent, like to a minimal type deal. Seattle doesn't have really good cap situation, but Kid Still, he agrees, he understands what I'm saying. It's not that people can't sing these days. I just don't think that those people are the ones that we're listening to so much. If you turn on the radio or stream or whatever. Noah Mandel's breaking down some of the craziest trades in NHL history. Doug Bodger traded to the Penguins, or from the Penguins to the Sabres in 1988. They returned Tom Barrazo. The Penguins wanted to trade Darren Shannon. It accidentally included Bodger in the trade paperwork, and the NHL approved it before they could fix it. Oh man, the general manager that signed off on that probably didn't want that getting out to the public, right? So the match is dormy. I just need to push one of the holes with our new friend. He came and found the stream to win the match. We're both putting for 4 here. He's putting for birdie. Is Crazy 2005. Hey, Crazy, are you born in 2005? If so, I was 25 when you were born. Lockett's getting old. Lockett's also getting paid. Crazy's not done yet. He's going to roll that one in on my head. So pressure on me. Try to hit this slider from left to right. If I don't make it, we'll go to the 8th hole with the match still dormy. Dormy means the opponent can't win, but they could still force a playoff hole. And I missed that one. All right, so we're at Quell Hollow Club in this match play, and we'll see what happens. On to the next hole. I interviewed him after the trade. He says, I'm expecting to be fired in 29 minutes. He knew his goose was cooked. Christina, how was your Sunday? Opponent with a little double cross swing. Christine, what are you up to? Christine said hi. Sometimes Christine is lurking while she's watching too. TikTok viewers, if you're on the For Your page, this is a spot to talk sports or anything else that's like pleasant conversation. Come on down and hang out with us. There's a timer that's running down. If you follow, it adds time to the time bank and the lights flash for you. So all the incentives to follow the stream. Double cross Donnie. I pulled it with an open club face, but it's gonna be forgiving enough on that swing at least. Gonna let me get away with it. All right, so my opponent hitting first. Gonna try to bring this wedge shot in and put the pressure on me. We got the gallery behind. Yeah, Christine, what's new up in Canada? How are you doing? Did you have Sunday off? I think you usually have Sundays off, right? But yeah, Madden is coming, so don't worry about. I mean, worry about the timer. We like to be on longer, but we'll do a double stream. Don't know if we'll stay on this game for TikTok or if we'll end the stream and then come back live. Kind of overpowered it. It's into a little bit of an upslope, so hopefully it does, go flying off the green here. All right, so we have that putt. We've given almost 3,000 hugs on the chat. But he's looking to chip in for birdie. Christine ranked number 6 all time on the leaderboard here. He's going through his shot selection. Noah Mandel, he's got another trade nugget for us. 2019. General manager Bob Murray from the Anaheim Ducks. He was part of a trade that sent Brandon Montour, his daughter's husband, to the Buffalo. He traded away his son-in-law? That's wild, man. I remember when the Clippers had Doc Rivers as the head coach and they drafted Austin Rivers. I feel like they reached for Austin Rivers a bit that year. Austin had a good career, but I think he's still in the league too. But yeah, it didn't seem like he should have went as high as he did. Family rivalry, says Noah. All right, putt to win the hole. We actually have 2 putts to win the hole, so just gonna try to play it somewhat intelligently. Kind of lag it up there. If it falls in, great. If not, okay. All right, so this is to win the match. Win the hole and win the match. Hey, GG's to you, Crazy. Thanks for finding the stream, and thanks for hanging out with us. We got the Discord if you want to jump in and find some folks to play duos with. And there's also a Donnell Freak Society. If you'd like to join the society, you're more than welcome to come on down. Same name there. I plan to play the game a lot this year, but we do have MLB The Show coming around the curve here pretty soon as well. So let's see. TikTok friends, we got 21 minutes left guaranteed. Probably we'll pump the brakes and come back after like a 10-minute break. We'll shift gears to Madden once that timer's gone. But who knows? Somebody may come and send a universe and crank up the time on us too. It's going to be Solo Faded. Hey, thanks Faded for fading the follow button. Who's your favorite athlete of all time, Solo? Hopefully I'm looking at your name right. All right, 86 overall. Need to play my duos matches eventually, but we're not there yet. I got 3,000 BC, but I don't really know what to spend it on. We're going to be playing in Payne's Valley for this matchup. My opponent's got the 2K logo, so he's on PC or maybe on Xbox. There's also, yeah, there's those 3 holes match things, the high rollers, right? I forgot about those. I think that was in PGA 23. Oh, elevated tee shot. These are always fun in real life. Not so fun on that one. The slice swing. Don't think it'll be too bad of a result, but yeah, wanted to put the pressure on and we didn't. Let's see. My favorite athlete of all time, probably Steve Largent. Largent or Mark McGuire. Derek Jeter, Paul Caraya, Derrick Rose, and Aaron Donald. Man, I was shocked Aaron Donald called it a career. Favorite defensive Seahawk of all time? Probably Bobby Wagner, Bobby or Cam. I was pretty young when Cortez was there, and it was tough to keep an eye on the team when we had Cortez Kennedy being in California pre-internet days. If I could have seen a lot of prime Cortez, I might have went Cortez instead. He won defensive MVP in 92. Holy moly, we just blasted it out of there. That is no bueno. That's a much better shot. But man, the margin for error can be tough out of those bunkers. I like Sherman, but Sherman kind of rubbed me wrong with some of the stuff he's done on and off the field. Nolan. Noah says Buffalo Sabres 13 consecutive seasons without a playoff appearance since their last postseason. That's tough in the NHL or NBA when you have like half the league make the playoffs. Warriors went through that type of run prior to the Steph era. So this guy is in really good shape, but we'll see if he makes any mistakes to kind of let me back into this hole. But he's lying 3, I'm lying 5, so he should be okay. I mean, that's not a tap-in putt, so I'm going to see if I can hold this out for 5 and make it make that putt. This is breaking right to left, at least initially, where it's going to be in that landing area. Never up, never in. Let's try to take it to the flagstick at least. Oh, come on. Thought I had plenty on that one. Hey, friend, thanks so much for the heart me. It's from I want to be sure I'm reading the name right. Promthius. Hopefully I said your name correctly. Thanks, buddy, for the heart me. That puts you on the TikTok team, and it makes you a follower if you're not a follower. Daniel Marshall Bull's dog. But I love Daniel. We follow each other on socials and interact with him from time to time. Solo, thank you very much for the W. And thanks for the heart me as well. They love the heart me's on TikTok because it helps with the team count, right? LeBron Glazer. Oh, what a name. What's up, LeBron? What's everybody's speaking of Glazers? What's everyone's favorite type of donut? I'm not big on the glazed donuts. I mean, they're good. I'm not gonna act like I don't eat them, but I'm always looking for the maple bar if there's a maple bar in the box. Ashton, thanks for the likes. Chocolate bar for faded. Kobe or LeBron? I would take Kobe. But LeBron's durability. I mean, there's a lot to be said for playing like 20 seasons. But I'm a Golden State guy, so I don't like to praise the Laker guys too much if I don't have to. Kobe all day for Solo. Chocolate covered for LeBron. Mike's going for the glaze. Noah Mandel, he likes chocolate dip. Yeah, I agree. No, Nolan, I would also take Jordan. I think Kobe would have played 20 if he didn't tear his Achilles. I still remember that. It was guarded by Harrison Barnes. Didn't look like it was that bad of a play, but then you could tell the severity of it. I think he shot the free throws in the next end of the game, and of course that altered the course of Kobe's career there towards the end. But yeah, that sucked. Ooh, pulled it badly. Let's see. Kobe would smack LeBron 21 zip, says the buddy in chat. I don't know about that. You're saying like if they played one on one? I'm I'm definitely a LeBron hater to some degree, but I don't know if Kobe would get him 21-0. LeBron, he's got both. Have I watched the gold medal on Netflix? No, I'd like to see it. I've heard it's good. I don't have a Netflix subscription. Kobe is A, says Solo. That conversation is A1, 1B, 1C. Yeah, different generations and different play styles too. You think that it shortened his career maybe by half a decade knowing him, says Mike Plays Games. We are multi-streaming, so if you guys hear me reading chat from other locations, it's the friends in the other chats. What rules are we playing under? If we're playing 80s rules with the hand checking, Jordan was used to playing that physical, where LeBron would probably be getting frustrated and looking for a foul. Not that LeBron couldn't adapt to it. I mean, I'm sure he would if he would have been born in the 60s or 70s and played through the 80s. But yeah, very different style. As the years change. Faded, thank you very much for the W. LeBron insanely blessed. Kobe and Mike grinded. They shouldn't have been near where they were. I think Kobe was pretty blessed too. I mean, his dad Jelly Bean Bryant was a decent professional basketball player. Glazer is a Cavs fan. Boy, your Cavs are playing good. I'll be rooting for the Cavaliers over the Celtics. Nice to not to hate the Cavaliers anymore. Warriors and the Cavs, man, we kept running into each other there 4 years in a row. Noah says, I think it would be Kobe versus LeBron 1-on-1. Noah expects that hypothetical to be like 21-19. Mike says if he played till 2021, he would have been 42. Don't think that's too far fetched for Mike plays games. Yeah, I mean, he was getting into like producing movies and stuff right before his passing. I don't know how much of a passion he had for that. If he still felt he had something in the tank for Kobe, if he would have kept playing a bit longer. Timberwolves fan for Nolan. Nolan, what do you think about Anthony Edwards, on the court and off the court? I'd love to hear your opinion. He'd be driving me nuts if I was a Timberwolves fan. Let's see. Mike says I think Jordan and Kobe also very gifted. They were able to take advantage of it. Like Jordan had an incredible vertical. Yeah, Jordan could jump out of the arena. Did I see John Cena went viral yesterday? I did. Well, I saw some clips about it, and the people were telling me he did the heel turn. Kind of interesting, right? Towards the end of his wrestling days. Were you watching it as it unfolded, dial up? And if so, what'd you think about it? Hey, Prophet, thanks for following. Our timer is under 15 minutes, but if you guys follow, the timer will start going north, and of course the gifts and subs and all that keep the time on the time bank. My plan is whenever this session is done, we'll shift gears from golf to Madden for TikTok viewers. But I'll probably do a second stream. Ooh, that was a terrible swing. I don't know what's going on with the chips. They're not they're not going the distance I expect them to, like half the time. Minikins, thanks for following. Let's see, Jordan and Kobe both. That's why they won the dunk contest. Yeah, LeBron always dodged the dunk contest. Make of that what you will, but kind of wish guys would still get in there. Oh, we're gonna chip it in. Get in, ball. Get in. Oh man, that would have been a cool clip. You got the Cavs over the Celtics any day. Let's see, bro is off. Let's see, you watched that segment only. The child in you cried, but the adult in you loved it, says Dial Up Internet. Match is no longer all square. My opponent's up one hole. Let's see, Noah Mandel. He's in our purple stream. He says if Ovi wanted to play as long as Gordie Howe, he would have to play till 2045. Mike says Kobe won the dunk contest in the worst year of the dunk contest, though, so you don't put much weight on it. Kobe did the between the legs dunk when I think the only other guy I'd ever seen do it was Isaiah Ryder, J.R. Ryder. So I don't know, man. He would have been decent against a better field, I think. Back then, we would have guys like Cedric Sabalas and Harold Miner, Brent Barry. Feels like the early mid '90s wasn't quite as strong. Then we got like Vince Carter that came out and Jason Richardson, and those were some really good dunk contests. We got the basketball folks riled. Hey, this is why I don't stream NBA 2K much anymore. Every night it's Jordan versus LeBron. And eventually I have to ban somebody. Let's see. Inform me when a bench player outscored Kobe or Michael Jordan in the finals. Oh, I don't know. It may have happened, but I have to go through the annals of everything. No, you're all good, bud. Yeah, you guys haven't been calling each other names or anything. We like to have a nice discourse, right? With everybody having their opinions heard. Adam, thanks so much for the heart puff, bud. We love the heart puffs. The heart me's put you on the team if anybody is feeling generous with the hearts. LeBron hater here. Yeah, me too. Although I don't literally hate LeBron. I don't stand LeBron like a lot of the younger folks do. Elliot, how are you doing, buddy? Let's see. That dunk contest got canceled for like 4 or 5 years. Says Mike plays games. Vince single-handedly revived the dunk contest. Yeah, it's too bad that some of the top talent, the top young talent, doesn't come out in the dunk contest anymore. Elliot, usually stream late because everybody's asleep. It's just nice and convenient for me. Yes, give us the hottest hot takes, guys. That usually gets the stream going. Dial up. Didn't you already send a heart, bud? I'm being as corny as can be too with the heart thing. You'd expect that in a different type of stream. Next, we'll be doing squats for subs. Just playing. We won't do it. We don't want to get in trouble, but maybe. Stay tuned. All right, so opponent hit a good wedge shot. I'm gonna have to hit a good wedge shot of my own. Hopefully. Does anyone have a favorite golfer in chat? Mine is David Duval. Guess it reset after midnight. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, because I've been starting a little bit earlier on some of these streams. Let's see. Mike plays games. He says, I love Kobe, but Kobe almost got outscored by Andrew Bynum in game 2 of the 2010 finals. Tiger Woods. The timer is the FOMO timer. It's the fear of missing out, buddy. If you don't follow, share, like, subscribe, send gifts, the timer runs out and we end the stream. Seen me on the For Your page last few nights. Was in the lives a few months ago. MLB. Yeah, MLB's just about to come back around. We have this putt to win the hole and get the match all square. Oh wow! I even had the club face open, but that had more break than I read. Holy moly! Don't like that. So we let that one slip. He'll concede the next putt. We don't want to end the stream, but yeah, my balls are in your court. We're under 10 minutes. If there's any time left on the time bank, we'll play another match. Game 2, Braun got outscored by Jay Terry the entire finals, says Prom. Hopefully I'm saying the name right. Prometheus Jubilee. I like your cat. Is that your actual cat or just a cat you found on the internet? Maybe he's a famous meme cat or something. That 2010 finals was electric. Not gonna lie, guys, the Warriors were so bad around 2010. We had that one fun season, the We Believe season, but then we went back in the tank. I didn't pay great attention to the finals for a while. When the Warriors started contending again, that got me sparked back up. It's your cat. He's a cool cat. How do I feel about LaMelo Ball? He's not healthy enough to really be putting his imprint into the league the way that you probably hope that he would if you're a Hornets fan. Really talented player, but I don't know. Maybe he'll be better off if he gets out of Charlotte. Don't know if the hot take came through. I don't think I saw the hot take, to be honest with you. You've been thinking about buying PGA, would I recommend it? I like it. There's some outcry in the community right now, though, with PGA. After the game got out of the initial pre-order phase for those that bought the deluxe version or the legendary version, they changed the grind. They changed the uh, ability to pick up experience points and VC as quickly as you were previously. Should you go to school? Absolutely. Ben Wallace clamping Jokic back to the bench. Oh, that would be interesting. Yeah, Ben Wallace was an amazing defensive player. Um, Jokic would have him out away from the paint a bit, but Wallace was a guy that could kind of defend like 1 through 5. So maybe I don't think he'd send him necessarily to the bench, but I think he'd be effective against him. This putt ended up further away than where I was trying to putt it from. Yikes! So my opponent hit a nice shot up there next to the flag, and I was just trying to lag and hope that he would miss that putt. But yeah, this is probably his hole. Now I bashed it. I'm gonna concede this one. We'll be down 2, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm gonna concede the hole. Let's see. Favorite NBA player is either Ant or Donovan. Okay, those of you that like Anthony Edwards, okay, you can love him on the court. I completely understand that. And if you're a Timberwolves fan, you probably gotta love him no matter what. Kind of like how I love Draymond, but Draymond does a lot of stupid stuff. But how do you justify Edwards' off the court nonsense? Because I mean, the guy seems to be the epitome of the $1 million body, 10-cent brain thing. You're from Minnesota. You still like LaMelo more for Durkee. Hot take: the NHL needs to stop the Red Wings fans from throwing the octopus on the ice. Ooh, it's a long-standing tradition. Although it's not something that I ever like the look of it, Noah, personally. I wonder how much the Detroit fans would fight back on that. Mike plays games. He's in purple chat. He says Ben Wallace would be effective one-on-one, but Wallace never had to deal with the devastating passer that was Jokic. Scoring isn't Jokic's only strength, like some of those 2000 centers. I think the closest Wallace probably dealt with was old man Arvydas Savonis, who had his prime over in Lithuania before he was able to come over to play in the NBA. Unfortunately, Sabonis may have been the best player in the 80s in the world, but we didn't get to enjoy him in his prime. Andy Armstrong, thanks for following, Andy. Off the court, Nolan, he's got like 8 baby mamas or something. He's had some very very popular text exchanges with some of the young ladies that have gone viral too. We ain't ever stopping that, says Prometheus. Let's see. LeBron doesn't like hockey. That's the plan. But if the timer never ends, then we'll never end the stream. Could care less about that. Not going to make you not like the dude. Nolan, not to make it personal, but imagine if it was your sister or your aunt or your mom or whatever. Whoever you love in your life. I think you might have a little bit different feeling. So I don't know. I don't really respect Edwards. He's running around like an idiot. The same way I don't respect like Tyreek Hill. Oscar Schmidt. I don't know who that is. That would be sick. All right, so Nolan's like, go ahead. Yeah, you can date my family. I just wanted a signed jersey and shoot some hoops in the driveway. Okay, Nolan. We know where Nolan's priorities are. Bama girl, what's going on? Not his business. Jack man, what's happening, Jack? At least Nolan's keeping it a buck. Let's see. Mike says, don't get me wrong. You think Jokic is probably a top 10 most skilled center of all time. Depending on how the rest of his career pans out, maybe a top 5. He just got one of those putts that rolled back past his feet. It's funnier when it happens to my opponent than to me. Let's see. Mike says, I don't, or excuse me, not Mike, no, Noah, he's in the purple chat as well. He says, I don't get into NBA debates because you haven't really watched a lot till 2013. You got Ant on your 2K team. He's dunking on people and dinking on people. Jack, my favorite sport's golf. Favorite sport to watch is probably a 3-way tie between MLB, NBA, and NFL. We stream a lot of Madden. I'm going to stream a lot of MLB The Show again, which I usually stream in the spring and summer. And yeah, we get into some other games as well. Jack, we're multi-streaming, so I'm talking to the buddies in TikTok and the purple stream. Hopefully he misses this one. It's a big breaker and I could get a hole back. Bama, how's your day been? That was an excellent punt. Son of a gun. All right. Don't like that. So now we're getting in trouble, guys. We're running out of time here to pull back the game. We're also running out of time on the stream. If you're on TikTok's For Your page, come on in and follow. We got to settle the debate. Who's the greatest basketball player of all time? Steph Curry or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Shout out to Drazen Petrovic. Dude, Drazen passed away as such a talented young man. Terrible that he perished. I think he wasn't even 30 yet. Colby says LeBron. Colby, that's the wrong answer. The correct answer is Mac McClung. But Colby, thanks for the likes. MJ's the GOAT, says Jack. Jack, I actually agree with you. That one is sliding past the hole. How do you put more time up? Follow, chat message, share are the free actions. If anybody subscribes, you get a unicorn next to your name. Use of all the emotes of my stream. And you get a dedicated Discord role and access to any multiplayer games that we play. Subscribers have priority. Double crossed it. Had him in bad shape, and I need the bunker to save me, guys. It's not going to. This ball's going to go swimming. Oh, I'm lucky it stayed. So yeah, either subscribing or sending a gift. We'll add buku time as well. I know not everybody has disposable income for streams, though. That's why I always try to get you guys to follow and share the stream. Hey, Jack, awesome. Tap of the hat to you. Thank you for subscribing. Jack subscribed on the red chat. So if there's any time left on the time bank, we'll play another match. If there's no time left on the time bank and we're at 3 minutes right now, we'll end stream, but we will come back with Madden. Tonight's a rare double stream night. But yeah, I know a lot of you guys love golf, so keep the golf coming. He's got a shot to win the match here. I don't want to lose the match, but if he wins it, he wins it. We get us to the next one. Colby, I'll probably be like 10 minutes down. You can definitely join the purple stream or the red stream. Red stream, same format. Purple stream is landscape format. Same name everywhere, guys. If you're in TikTok, you can click onto my little DF profile. The link tree's there. And yeah, you can join all the links. Join us in the Discord server, all the good stuff. But hopefully, some of the friends will come through. Chat is very active, and usually the more activity begets more activity too. All right, so he's got that for bogey. If he gets that in, the match would be in danger of going dormy. That's probably what's going to happen. I do play the show. Hit World Series last year. Not easy hitting World Series when you're 44 years old, fellas. Let me tell you. But I did it. I'm going to try to do it as a 45-year-old. If I do it after June, at least try to do it in 25. Okay, so I got to win the next two holes, guys. Or this is going to be his match. He's up to. We're under 2 minutes. Might be our last golf round here. But he found the fairway bunker. For those that are golf novices, it's not called a sand trap. The proper name is bunker. Now you know. Right, we boomed it off the tee, but are we going to avoid the fairway bunkers? We won't. We're right next to him. More time in the sand than David Hasselhoff. Bama, roll tide, roll. Bama, glad that you're back on TikTok chat. And he had a good shot out of there. I may be more up against the lip, but he's going from bunker to bunker. Did anybody watch the Oscars? If so, was anybody robbed or was it okay? Don't want to hit the I don't want to hit the lip of the bunker. I'd rather just lay this out and have a shot to put some pressure on him. All right, so we're there. Trying to get up and down for par, most likely. Ohio State's going back to back natty, says Nolan. Maybe. I don't know. I don't follow college that closely. What gives you the confidence that they're going to go back to back natties? Why would you say such a thing, Nolan? I thought this was the year for Michigan State. I thought they were sharing it. One school won it one year, one school won it the next. Pretty good chip. What's everybody's favorite type of chip? I like Doritos and Funyuns the most. They got Jeremiah Smith. Losing to UM again, says the buddy with the cat. I told the story the other day, but my older of my two cats, he's 16 years old. Unfortunately, had this big like cyst near his left hip. So took him to a new vet. Vet was awesome. Took care of it during the exam. Didn't charge anything extra, and cat's feeling better. What a job. All right, so Rick just closed us out. Is there any time left on the timer, guys? I cannot control my mouse. My mouse lost its charge. I gotta plug it in. I gotta find a cord. Guys, is there any time left on the time bank? Let me know in chat. Do I owe you guys another golf match, or are we going to end stream now? How do I not have a USB cord here? See, no time, agreed, no time. Okay, so that'll conclude the golf section. I gotta get my mouse going though, because this ain't gonna work. All right, so TikTok friends, I'm gonna bid you adieu, like Freddie adieu. If you're a longtime soccer supporter, you may remember that name. We will be back in like 10 minutes, so join us over on Twitch or YouTube if you don't want to be without us for a little bit. But we will resume stream with Madden. Thanks for the 12 followers. Same name everywhere. We're going to aim for 100 or beyond for the Madden session. Getting a better feel, I think, for online head-to-head. But, man, online head-to-head's been a little tough. So, pardon me while I kiss the sky. We're going to switch games. Noah, you legend. Thanks for keeping an eye on the game. All right, TikTok friends, we'll see you on the flippity flip. All right. TikTok is gone. Now I can tell you, join Underdog. Use my code DYF because TikTok loses its ever-loving mind every time I talk about fantasy sports. I get my hand slapped for promoting gambling. I don't even say like parlay, teaser, higher, lower, token pick, whatever, any of that stuff. But yeah, they can't handle it. So what really ticks me off, what grinds my gears about TikTok on that deal, is that there's streamers that are dedicated to daily fantasy. I don't know how they skirt around it, or if they just constantly get like temporary bans. More often than not, if I catch any trouble there, if I catch any flack, I send in an appeal and then they lift the restriction. But it's just a hassle when you're live streaming. Like, oh, your stream got ended because you were promoting gambling. It's like, dude, I wasn't gambling on stream. I was just telling people to join Underdog. All right. Let's go start up a head to head. Probably we'll kick TikTok back off at halftime. Regular season. I think we're in veteran. Yeah, we're in veteran. Okay. We'll do the same timer there and see if that stream pops off. So we did 75 minutes with 10 seconds of follow. Sometimes I do longer time on the follower or shorter time on the start bank, but yeah, 275 sessions plus, if anybody sends a galaxy or something, it can start turning into a really long stream kind of quickly too. All right, here we go. He's got Kurtman Kurt as his quarterback. Kurt's really parlayed barely being on an NFL roster into having quite a social following. Here goes Evans on the return. Feels a little like we're running in mud or something there to start. Hopefully we didn't catch a laggy game to kick things off, but sometimes you do. And Alexander rumbling through, and then he falls backwards, lost about 3 yards off getting shoved back. Weird. So now we can talk combine and all that good stuff for the NFL friends. Jitney gets a third in inches. And we'll get the first down. I'm not sure what these jerseys are that my opponent has. He's got an activated Urlacher card. Bama, have you played the combine event? And if so, do you recommend it? Somebody asked me why I wasn't playing the event the other night, and I've been seeing people say it's pretty good coin maker. That is lucky. He'll kick it out of bounds. Jitney, let's try hanging on to the football, friend. Does Jitney have a German flag on the back of his helmet? Looked like he did. And Alexander slipping through. He's racing to the pylon, out of the way. Lady ref. It's a touchdown to get us started. So from hit stick fumble that he doesn't recover to a touchdown, big swing for me there, momentum wise. So Elam to boot it away. Here and there, yes and yes, trying to get the feel of it. Give it a few games for decide to grind it out. What is the format, Bama? If it's not too much typing, like I don't know if it's college overtime rules or if it's 6-on-6 or what they got going. Bama says definitely try it. And you just need a few more of the season ticket things to max out the Keekly card. And I'll start working on the safety. A little reverse action. I thought he was going to cut inside, but he waited with Hopkins and he got me. Got me good. He's got the Jitney card. That Jitney's fumbled for me a handful of times, but awfully speedy card. I was lucky to pack it. I don't know that I would have went out and bought it necessarily. We got Jitney behind the line. He's losing yards. We'll stop him for a 4-yard loss. Can't remember off the top of your head. Brain's exhausted. Almost 3. Had to lay down for the night. No problem. I was charging in, trying to take away the underneath route. He's trying to charge him. Jitney must have tank or something. He bounced right off that hit stick. So 4th and 1 decision time. The decision has been made. He's going for it. And that's the end of the first quarter. Yeah, good call. Little RPOs. Guys get it spinning away from the hit sticks and whatnot. And Hopkins again getting a carry. Kind of rolled over on the defender and got some forward progress. May have to start using some timeouts, try to get myself some possession back the other way. Not sure who Loveland is. Maybe one of the combine cards. And we'll grab it with Witherspoon on the RPO. Spoon getting turned around. And unfortunately won't get the pick 6, but it's okay. Does that one break down the I'm familiar with their website, but I didn't know if it broke down the house rules. Pretty cool if it does. I probably should spend more time on their site than I do. Usually I just look at the theme team and what cards are available for the Seahawks. I got absolutely blasted and lost the energy there for Alexander. Don't want to force or have him force a fumble on me if I can help it. An opponent taking time. He's looking to get back possession. Trying to slip inside a good one. Look on there, see the different program stuff, let you go through, see what's going on. Okay, he's dropping some hit sticks on me. And after this quarter's done, I plan to kick TikTok back on. For the second stream. And Largent finds a seam. Let's waste a little time. And then get in. Red zone up. We weren't really at the red zone, but we turned it into a red zone possession, and it's got 30 seconds the other way. So Elam boots away. He's able to get out to Loveland. You kind of see that was a decent developing route, but felt like my coverage was alright. But Keekly was just completely maxed out. Maybe we stay with him stride for stride. Still need get Keekly further up there. And Loveland again. Thankfully, we'll tackle him in balance. We can use a timeout. Sorry why the guy's pausing. But okay. Yeah, we got to fight. Not sure what that was intended to be, but it falls out of play. Mike's like, I'm gonna be honest. Lay it on us, Mike. Yeah, he's not my cup of tea either. I know some people that frequent his streams and stuff, and it's like, hey, cool if you enjoy him, but haven't been impressed. Between you, me, and the Finspos, Kurt, if you're listening, hey, let's collaborate. But hey, we'll pick it off with Y, and I'm surprised this guy's sticking around. Although, I mean, he still got a shot. It's not like the game's over, but when he paused there, I thought he was calling it a day. Yeah, like he was showing up in my feed a lot. I think I ended up muting him on X, because yeah, it just seems a little I don't know, condescending, right, to people, belittling other people. Yeah, for sure. All right, we're gonna fire it back up to the talk. We're talking on TikTok. Let's see how this goes. Waited for halftime, so we got plenty of time to get things set. All right, we're back live. Let me restart the lights for the TikTok crew and everybody that follows, and we'll restart Tickfinity. Here we go. Fresh 75. When this one ends, that's a wrap. All right, let me ready up. He has 3 negative rushing yards in his career. I feel like you don't have the right to belittle people when you have stats like that. If you see Tom Brady did that, I don't think you'd be too offended because yeah, he knows a lot. And I know the whole Scalabrini quote, right? Like, yeah, he's closer to Tom Brady than I am to him, and all this stuff. Sure, he's a great athlete, but I don't think that makes him end all be all sports knowledge guy. Fireworks, welcome in. Good to see you on TikTok chat. Hope everybody in TikTok will kindly follow, share, and like. We're back at it. It's now the gridiron. We've been playing on the grass all day. Started on the golf course, and now we're on to the gridiron. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, some of the guys that don't make it all the way to the top end up being really good coaches or really good analysts, right? Or general managers, whatever. We'll get another takeaway. Now I'm thinking about trying to run out the clock. Let's see. Rated 22 out. What's happened, Rated? Feel the same about RG3 and his personality. Some would respect him due to being an elite quarterback. Yeah, he was great before he had the injury. Opponent's got network issues. Very suspicious time for those. Looks like he's not calling it a game yet. Oh, there we go. All right, GG. On to the next one. We'll get the win. But that game was all me. Felt like I could play a little bit too, but just the game kind of broke my way. Yeah, I didn't feel too bad when RG3 got dismissed from ESPN. Scoreboard, don't see it. Oh, I need to switch it up. Yes. Scoreboard for vertical viewers. There we go. It's back. Let's see. Matt, Kevin, Street, Anthony, Eric. What's happening, guys? Welcome into to the old TikTok chat. Obvious, thanks for following. Lights should have flashed. I just restarted them. I might have to start them again. Obvious, who's your favorite NFL team? There we go. There's the flashing lights for you. Very stubborn with his takes. Can't say I've really watched him stream or anything too much. Let's see, Chell Cards, Nicholas, and T Mike. Welcome to the chat. Everybody that follows will add time to the time bank. This is our second stream. We started on golf. We're back on some football action, so now's a great time to build up the timer as we're just getting started. Looking for our next match. Just gotta win. Obviously, I like the Seahawks. How about yourself? Actually, maybe oblivious. The way the font reads is kind of tough for old man eyes. Yeah, I don't know why it's taken 30 seconds. We just had a guy quit out, so I thought we'd be on to the next game. 49ers. What do you think about the Debo trade? A lot of people were asking me about it yesterday. I didn't really think it was that bad for San Francisco. They had to do something with him. Hey, thanks, Bama, for letting them know. If you want to be in the sports business, you would have loved to be in sports media for Mike, because there's so much rubbish in that field. Yeah, it's very much entertainment business. Guys don't get rang up for having bad takes. Like the Colin Cowherds of the world. You just have to say something that generates clicks. I think Draymond's really leaning into that with some of the nonsense that he's saying, through his podcast and stuff. All right, but now we got a game. You guys got the 99 Jalen Hurts, so here we go. Really depends, but you don't know why for a fifth rounder. I think for a fifth it was okay because you got the salary cap relief, better than having to get nothing for him. You love the golf. M's buying the golf. He's downloading the golf game right now. But yeah, we're on to some Madden now. Mike rather have lukewarm takes that are closer than to reality than just the on fire takes. Same here. Yeah, I'd rather be somewhat serious. Like I think like Stephen A. Smith, Skip Bayless, all those guys, they really lean into the nonsense at least at times. Um, it gets their name out there. Who's the guy on FS1? The Chiefs guy. He's always got some crazy stuff too. I'm drawing a blank on his name though. Yeah, Ben Simmons is here. Curry MVP this year. No, he won't be MVP. I love Steph, but not this year. I think his MVP days are done. It's probably SGA or Joker. Probably some voter fatigue for Joker at this stage, but he's worthy again. Now, if that quote was satire, it would have been an all-time funny TV line. Too bad Cowherd's being full on serious. Hey, thanks guys for the we got likes coming in, we got reactions coming in. Those algorithms, they love the activity. Sean Alexander loves the open field. We'll take the touchdown and celebrate taking the lead here. If you're on TikTok's For Your page, please come in. We'd love you to follow, share, and like. If you follow, the lights will flash. We'll add more time to the time bank. We'd love to have a great Madden session with you. But we can talk about NBA, MLB, NFL, whatever's on your mind. Come on down. Our question of the day: would you prefer to live in a world without music or without television? I'm guessing the NHL world is that way too, but I don't know a lot of the big NHL talking head guys. I don't care for Gronkowski much, although I know he's not really doing that line of work, but I don't care for him on the Fox broadcast. I feel like every segment that he has is really awkward. Austin Wetley, thanks for following, Austin. Do you have a favorite NHL? Excuse me, favorite. You can tell us your favorite hockey team too. Do you have a favorite NFL team? Excuse me. NHL is probably the most tame, says Mike. JP, thank you for the likes. How are you, JP? Trying to blast him with Y, but he hangs on. I don't know if I'm even going to try to pronounce that name, Noah. I want to, but I don't think I'm going to say it right. I was trying to take away those right to left routes, and he had a different route open. Keep mixing things up here. Hopefully, surprise him being in a spot that he's not expecting us to be. We'll chip him with Woolen. Down he goes. But yeah, this guy's got the 99 hertz, and he's cooking up the field with him so far. Hertz is now activated, so that's not going to get any easier. He had a quote. They lost in overtime. Why you have be mad? Just a game. Just a game, guys. I was on the right track. Wasn't fast enough with the Keekly card. I should have looked after the last game to see if my season tickets upgraded. Need a little bit more season tickets to get him fully upgraded for the time being before he gets that last spot eligible. Hey, Mally, thanks for following. How's your day been? Lights are flashing for you. Timers going up for you. You just locked in more stream time for everybody. Everybody be like Mally. Don't be like Mike. Be like Mally. Yeah, I recognize it was RPO, but kind of late. His teammates weren't happy with that quote. Oh, I thought he was just a talking head type of dude. That's pretty wild that he was an active player saying something like that. He must have had Tank on Jamal Lewis. Man, I thought we had him in the backfield. That Tank is kind of a cool ability to have on these guys. Although it's not super realistic, but it's that time of the year. We're deep in the year in Madden. But yeah, I'd love Steph to get the hardware, bud, but I don't think Steph's getting MVP. I don't think he's close to it. I think his scoring average is like 23 points a game, so I don't see Steph lifting the hardware. And usually they kind of call it a young player award. I think the league likes to promote their younger stars that are coming up. I think the ceiling for Curry is second all NBA team, maybe third team. Yeah, probably. A rational take for Mike. SGA got the lock, says Chestnut. Yeah, it's probably SGA. I don't know, man. I don't think we should overlook how great Nikolai is in Denver, but I think people are, they get tired of voting for the same guy every year too. If I could have one or the other, I think I would take Jokic though. Wes thinks it's the Joker. Noah says the solar system is humongous, so big, and quote, I'm not afraid of anything except bear, but bear in the forest. Ira Bryza Galava. Hopefully I said the name right. This guy sounds like the Yogi Berra of NHL. Was talking third person. Those of you in TikTok chat, do you guys play NBA 2K? If you do you play my team or do you guys play my career? I just never really got into it this year. I had the intention of getting into it, it just didn't really appeal to me after I bought the game. Gonna go for it here on fourth down. 4th and 3. We're approaching midfield. We're not really there, but we're approaching it. I don't think that plays better against this defense. Boy, his defense got home quick. I thought I had circle there, but I wanted a minute to try to read where the defense was when the pressure was just too quick. You think it's voter fatigue for some? Um, if it's most valuable player, then it should be Joker. Yeah, I agree, man. You do play career Wreck and Park. Yeah, I miss playing career. It's a lot of grinding. I just I bought the game late in the year. I bought it around Thanksgiving time, and I just didn't want to put in the hours to grind out the badges or spend money on VC to try to shortcut it. I will take down Lewis 3rd and 2. If you're on TikTok's For Your page, come on in. Please follow the stream. We'd love to have you guys hang out with us on the road to 50,000 followers, hopefully. Played some PGA 2K earlier. Favorite quote from him: they were playing in the night. They lost 2-1. He goes, the sun was in my eyes. Last 2K for him was in 16. Those were some good days back in 16. And, even I thought the game was decent to like 2021. Then I thought it started kind of going downhill. Oh, I thought we had the interception with Keekly. He must have saw something he thought was open that wasn't there. Wes, thank you for all the likes there on the TikTok stream. We had a pretty lively chat going before we stopped, but I thought we would do a fresh start with a fresh game for Madden since we had already been on for a while on the golf game. Yeah, Bama, thanks for letting them know in the red chat. Thanks for the pin message, Bama, as well. One of those zig routes. I didn't cut after it hard enough. I thought it was going to curl around up the field. That Jimmy Graham's not super fast now. What's up, LeBron? Welcome back. We missed you. LeBron, if you didn't tell us already, who's your NFL team? We know you like the Cavaliers. Just won the NBA Finals on 2K. Oh, nice. Good timing. We were just talking 2K before you chatted again. And you like the Browns. What do you think about the Browns this offseason? Probably a Myles Garrett trade, and I'm sure Browns fans would like to get away from Deshaun Watson in general. And I thought we had an interception or at least a pass breakup, but he'll wall us off and get the touchdown. Nice job by my opponent. Jason, thanks for following. How's your day, Jason? Three the three elements in hockey are forecheck, backcheck, and the paycheck. So the Leafs rookie. Let's see, keep Garrett, draft Abdul in second or third, get Milrow and a running back or wide receiver. I don't think you guys can keep Garrett if he wants out that badly. Last I had read was there was no reconciliation. Pretty sure Jason's the guy I'm playing. Jason will lift the ban after the game. That way you can't watch me call my plays. In case you're one of those guys. Hey, what's up, Bray Dono? How's your day going? How was your weekend, Bray? Bray's coming in on the red chat. Where do I think he winds up? I don't know. I guess whoever is a contender that has cap space would be my guess, Wes. Like I could see like the Ravens, Steelers, those teams being interested, but they're within the division, so the Browns may not want to help him. So maybe they'll try to ship him to the NFC. I've seen some people say Philly, right? Like Philly could try to load up on what's already a strength for him. Maybe the Commanders or somebody tries to take a shot at him too. Favorite films, Happy Gilmore. Concerned about the sequel. How about for yourself, Whitey? You're thinking Dallas if they ever make a move. Yeah, Dallas maybe. Although he wants to go to a contender, I don't know if he has any no trade abilities in his contract, but I don't know if he'll view Dallas as a contender. And Jitney not able to get us the first down. Let's keep the offense out. But yeah, Whitey's asking favorite film. Everybody in chats, feel free to chime in with your favorite. PK Subban annoys you as an analyst, even though he played the game of hockey. Yeah, I noticed he was there for the Four Nations stuff. I don't know. I had to think about it. I think Garrett's a bit older than Metcalf, right? Nice job from him defensively. He got a little jam on me. I tried to lob it over the top, and he was able to cover it up with the Kraus card. This guy's got 99 hertz, and he's got a pretty stacked lineup, so it may be a little bit tough to overcome this one. Also, Seattle doesn't have a huge need at defensive tackle or edge. I mean, Garrett's a game changer, but if you take away DK, Jackson Smith and Jigba's not going to be as effective. Oh, I never knew his full name, Noah Purnell. What a name! TikTok buddies, we're still in the first 30 minutes. Hey, if you're on the For Your page, come on in. Please follow, share, and like. We want you guys to stick around with us and make the stream longer. Stream runs on follows. Good throw. I saw that it was kind of building there. I was thinking my defender could slide underneath it, but not to be. I feel like I'm seeing this Hertz card more this weekend too. Maybe the prices came down on him a little bit for people to be able to obtain him. Those of you that are paying attention to the combine, I'd love to hear what your thoughts were about the combine over this weekend. All right, he's got another touchdown. I think he's got the ball coming out next half too. So we'll battle through the half, but if it stays going this direction, we'll get on to the next game. Four Nations, they worry originally that nobody would try. Oh boy, they were trying. Is it hard to continue to grind mud when the year's over? Yeah, that's why I'm playing. That's why we're playing the golf game. And once MLB comes out, I doubt I'll be playing Madden anymore. It's done pretty well for me most nights in the algorithm to get new followers. So you're always looking for growth as a content creator. So I've been staying with it a bit. Watermelon, thanks for following. Um, don't cut the block, Dragon. How are you, Dragon? Great to have you in stream. I'm assuming breakfast time out your way, or maybe you already had breakfast. Right, we'll take a shot at the end zone and hope for the best. You're looking forward to MLB 25 as well. Man, I hope it's going to be decent. I have my doubts about the game being solid this year, Wes, but you know, go with the seasons. I like talking sports, and it'll definitely lend itself to sports conversation. Normally would have had breakfast, but you slept in for our buddy Dragon. Hey, sleeping in is good. All right, if I can't get the defensive stand, he makes it 3 possessions. We'll go on to the next game. This guy is playing at a bit higher level than I am. Ooh, that'll help though. We'll knock it free, and I think Graham recovered. So Pluto, I don't really know what to think about it. I'm a Seahawk fan. I'm happy he's out of the division, but it seems like he may be a bit worn down as a player. After all the touches that he's had throughout his career. However, all that said, Niners get some cap relief. They get some draft capital. In addition, nice catch from Dawkins, man. I thought we were good on that quick throw. They get some, space to operate within the cap, and they get a flyer with a 5th rounder. Commanders get a guy that if they can rejuvenate him, he'll add an X factor to their offense. So I think it could be a win for both teams. No, they're not going to trade him, Kyron. That was clickbait from a Packer reporter. Why would the Packers give up a 1st rounder and a young player and take on a $30 million contract? Seattle should definitely take that deal. Not saying Seattle wouldn't trade DK, but I don't think that deal's legit. Seemed like just one of those nonsense things that gets put out around this time of year. What they should do for this game: have a spectator mode, play as a guy, and go get a hot dog. Edward, what's your preferred method of eating a hot dog? Not like how are you sticking it into your mouth, but do you like them grilled? Do you like them boiled? Do you spiral cut your dogs? Are you if you are grilling them, are you using charcoal or are we using propane? Let's get into hot dog discussion, Edward. I mean, DK's a solid player, but he may be more valuable to Seattle to just keep him on the roster than giving him up and creating a hole in our lineup. I mean, who knows what they might do or might not do, Vex. But yeah, I wouldn't expect them to trade him away unless they got a nice return. I don't know about that, Saul. It went till 2 a.m. your time. Did you stay up the whole time? Let's see. Do I have enough season tickets to upgrade Keekly? Because if I get Keekly maxed out for the time being, that'll help some. Hey, Jesse, thanks very much for following. Lights are going, and you added time to the time bank. We need more followers. So I'm on 1,770. I think I need 1,800 something for that last token for Keekly. Yeah, Baldwin was good. Yeah, it's a shame his career got kind of cut short due to injury. I don't think Baldwin's a Hall of Famer or anything like that. You know, maybe if he played 3 or 4 more years at a high level, there could have been an argument about it. Maybe he'll go into like Seattle's Ring of Fame one of these days. DK isn't close enough to the franchise for them not to take a first round pick and a young player for him. Yeah, that's what I think too. Underscore buddy, thanks for following. Let's see what the name is. It's 302. Hey, if you're watching the stream on the For Your page, come on in. Let's talk sports. We want you guys all to follow. I'm on the march on the road to 50,000, but we got a ways to go. We just got over 30,000. They did flash, bud. They flashed right there. Don't be telling me fibs, man. Don't be doing the Pinocchio meme in my chat. They also flash in front of me, which creates a like a strobe effect on my face. So yeah, don't do the Pinocchio. Lie to me, Pinocchio. Sleeping Beauty stuff. How's your day going, man? Who's your favorite player? Yeah, Bama saw him. When they don't flash, I notice it because sometimes they have some technical difficulties. Let's see. You wouldn't see Tampa trade Mike Evans for a first at this point in his career. That would ruin the Buccaneers' rep for the next half decade, says Mike. Oh, I would trade him, but then again, I'm not loyal to Evans. Let's see. Hot dog with brats, sauerkraut, onions, jalapenos, mustard, and salsa as a sauce. Ooh, Block Dragon. He knows how to dress up the hot dog. Favorite player for Cayenne is Jettas. Yeah, who's everyone's favorite player? George Kittle. Kittle's an excellent player. Seems like a really nice person. It's tough to hate on Kittle as a Seahawk fan. Some of the other guys I can dislike a whole lot more, but yeah, Kittle seems like a good dude. Josh Jacobs for the Opera Mask guy. Maybe Christian Watson. Franchise is loyal to Mike at this point, where if you traded him, you'd be betraying him. Can't wait for Jitney to light up the NFL too. Where do you guys think Jitney lands? Witherspoon for him. Yeah, Spoon's fun to watch. I wish Spoon could light the fire under Woolen to come up and hit and tackle the way that Spoon does. I don't think Woolen's built for it like Spoon is. See, Cayenne, or see me. It's Kai. I'm sorry. I'm looking at your name wrong. Kai McAllister. He thinks Jitney goes to the Raiders. I don't think the Raiders will take a running back that high, but Pete Carroll does love running backs, so Pete's not the general manager there, but he'll have some influence on the draft, I'm certain. Yeah, if he does a scorched earth and tries to get the coach and everybody fired, then that's a different story for sure. Thanks, guys, for the follows. We got 6 so far. We definitely want more. The more follows, the longer we will stream. So don't be stingy on the follow button. You think Raiders, Bears, or Cowboys? Maybe one of those teams can trade down and get him a bit later, too. Dawson thinks that Jitney will be in Dallas. Yeah, Dallas needs somebody dynamic back there taking the handoffs. MLB changed the scoreboard for the 6th time for the video game. Ooh, I just got all my overlay stuff set for the scoreboard. So if it's a different dimension or a different place, I'll have to fix that on night 1. Largen out here getting some blocks, and we got first and goal from the 7. You think he's the second best college running back ever in your opinion? Who do you have number 1? Barry Sanders, Billy Sims. Let's talk about a real team that could use the good players, the Browns. Vex Vital, yeah, let's talk about the Browns. How much do you think the Browns get for Myles Garrett? You got Barry number 1. Lynch for Dawson. Susie, I think it's pronounced Susie. Susie, thanks for following. Lights are flashing for you. I like the way Charbonnet runs, but I think Walker, if he gets blocking, is more explosive. I like that Charbonnet just kind of lowers the pad and tries to run people over. And he's a tough dude. Like occasionally he does run him over. You think in the modern era, you think Jitney is the best for sure. Also, I think Sharps is a much better pass blocker than Walker is. But Walker's going into season 4. Charbonnet's going into season 3. I don't know if you extend Walker to a second contract. He's been injured a lot. The best ability is availability, right? Jaden, thanks for the share. We love the shares there on TikTok. If anybody's feeling froggy that wants to jump on a sub, it's $2.69 for TikTok subs. If we can get to 50 subscribers, we were really close before the app went dark. If we get to 50, we'll unlock gifted subscriptions permanently on that platform. And if you guys got, a Prime sub laying around, feel free to use it over on the Purple stream. Throw it to old Uncle Donnie. Jitney on the Seahawks would go crazy. Yeah, we don't need 3 young running backs. There are rumors of keeping Sharp, trading K9 because he can't stay healthy. I wonder how much Walker would fetch. I couldn't imagine giving up more than a third rounder for Walker if I was a running back needy team, because of the same scenario, right? Like they're going to have to extend him if they want to get more than a year out of him. What's up, Baden? How was your weekend, buddy? Baden Baker's coming in on our Purple chat. We're live on Purple, Red, and TikTok. Just about every night we're on those 3. Friday night, we will have MMA. One MMA. I get to live stream it. Got the rights through Creator Sports Network. I get to do some sports production through Creator Sports Network. So I'm looking forward to that event. Last Creator Sports Network really popped off on the Red stream. How do I feel about the Patriots? Not good. Used to not care about them till we played them in the Super Bowl. Now I don't really like those guys. Happy to see them toiling in NFL purgatory. But yeah, I mean, here's my thoughts on the Patriots. Kraft pushed out the GOAT coach in Belichick, went to Mayo, didn't interview anybody, and then corrected course after one season. Kraft is trying to make the argument he belongs in the Hall of Fame. That wasn't a Hall of Fame move from Robert Kraft. We'll see how Vrabel does. I think Drake May's pretty good. Debo got dumped for a 5th. Hey, he's had a good career. Your personal opinion, we need more players like Aaron. No, come on, Vital. We like trolling, but not that type of trolling. Aaron Hernandez is too much. We'll give you one shot to fly right. Trade K9, pick up Scatabo. Yeah, Scatabo is kind of fun to watch, but I don't know, man. Walker's already familiar with our system. Yeah, Mike's messing with me now. One thing you give Adam Sandler, he dresses like how he wants, says Noah Mandel. He did tonight. Just chilling in his hoodie. He was in some Danielle Freak attire there at the big event. Dex Vital, thanks for following. How do I feel about the Rams? Well, they're a Seahawk rival, so I like to see them down bad too. But McVay's a genius, man. Like literally, I read something about McVay that you can talk to him and say, "Hey, what happened on third down on this game in 2020?" And he can tell you the down distance, how much time was on the clock. I guess he just has one of those insane memories. Super super smart guy, and I think as long as he is there with the Rams, they'll continue to be contenders, even if they go through some roster churn. I don't think extending Stafford was the move, but they'll find a way to stay relevant. Tons of running back talent in the draft, says Gerald. Who's the next best? Who do you consider the next best back behind Jitney? Is it the Scatabo guy or no? Mike Plays Game says he's not good. He just won't adjust to the NFL, says Mike. Hampton is what I'm seeing in TikTok chat. Something you've done at a cousin's wedding. Halfway through it, you switch into sweatpants and a t-shirt. Noah was living the meme, man. Was more dressed up for Toronto Maple Leafs hockey than in his cousin's wedding. Judkins is the call from Gerald. I don't follow college enough to know either of those guys. I don't know what school they went to or anything. Although I did see Scatabo kind of balling out in the whatever that bowl was that they were in. I think they lost a game they should have won, right, against Texas. Ohio State. So he's a stud, says Gerald. Prediction is for Cam is that Scatabo will have like one good season, like a Damian Pierce, and then fall off. Oh, he did a good job defensively to cover that up. We're gonna go for it here on 4th down and 5. Not really sure what I should run, but something different that he hasn't seen. Are you guys still playing Madden Ultimate Team? Those of you that are checking out stream for the first time, or have you moved on to other games already? I'm still enjoying it, but I'm ready for MLB to get here. Golf has been a fun little segue game. Good job from him. I don't know if he really read the route or if he was just playing it for the flat route, but I thought the pass pressure was coming, so hurried up and tried to hit the hot route, which was that red zone up play, and he'll snatch it away from me. Giving him the short field, maybe not the worst thing, because we should have a shot to at least get the ball back and try to get some points for the end of the half. Mike says, I always want to get at least one a year. Mike likes getting those parallels on the show. You usually do it with hitters, right, Mike? I think you've done it with some pitchers though too since I've known you. That 1-1 grind seems crazy. But if you pick out a guy that's like not, like a top 20, superstar in the league type of guy, it seems like those of you that have been after it have had decent success with it. You do it, and then the Cardinals gaming guy likes to do it too. Only done P5 with pitchers, says Mike. Hitters is too much. The jersey, which jersey? The one behind me or the one on the field, Mace Boy? Oh, that's true, Em. Yeah, if the other Sanders popped off and not the quarterback. Dion's other kid. He's terrible, says Gerald. Yeah, Bama, thanks for letting everybody know on the Red Chat. Red Chat's been really hit and miss of late, but I'm sure it'll pick up eventually as we settle in for baseball season. I kind of thought it was going to be an out route there, but I didn't get out there quick enough. This guy's a solid player. The one in the game. So these used to be available in the auction house. People would get them and sell them. I think they're super rare to find them now. We got a new follower. It's Devin. Hey, what's up, Devin? Thank you for following. If you do what Devin just did, the lights will flash, the timer will go up, and we'll stream longer. So everybody, please follow. If you're already followed, please share and like. The like-a-thon is on. If you love the stream, and I know you guys love the stream, yeah, you can get the crown by liking the stream the most. Just tap that screen. Lucas, hey, what's up, buddy? Thanks for following. Lucas and Devin, who do you guys support as football fans? P5 grinding easier to do now, though. They made it far easier in 24 as you didn't like the game. As much as you didn't like the game, the P5 grind was better. Boy, he clicked on Johnson. He was after that. I got to go deeper into the playbook. He's getting a good read on my plays, but I don't usually get beyond, I don't know, 10, 15 plays that I'm fairly comfortable with. Kind of abandoning the run here. I shouldn't do that too much. It's still only one possession game. Mike says, think he's going to be doing the grind on launch night. Going to be buying Ben Joys. Hey, thanks for the share, buddy. We'd love to get the buddies coming through. And Papa Bear, thank you for the goat. The goat gift coming in for Papa Bear. Lights are flashing for Papa. It will get Largent, but man, this guy delivers some hit sticks, man. You get it on the receiver's hands, and then boom, you're getting smashed. Papa Bear, how was your weekend this weekend? Yeah, that's a good point, especially if you're going to play an EBR or something, Mike. Yeah, that would be a solid card. One of the favorite streamers. Thanks, friend. Weekend was good. Yeah, I've enjoyed it. My wife's got another day off. I'm content creator, so my schedule is just sort of my own. So looking forward to Monday too. When you set your own schedule, every day feels like the weekend. Let's see, Don. Do you think you can be mod in the future if you keep tapping in? Sure. Yeah, the people that bring positive energy and are here consistently will be the ones that get moderated in time. It's tough because there's only 30 TikTok moderator spots. thought we kind of had to air it out there, and this guy is solid defensively. So you're in all three chats, bringing the good vibes. Bama's super committed to the stream. Thanks, Bama. Let's see. Joyce might be a meta card for a few weeks, even for non P5 fastball sinker slider. JP, thank you for the likes. We love the likes getting sent in. I mean, I'm guessing they shopped him around. They probably didn't want to trade him to a contender there within the NFC. I don't know how he got in front of me with Hopkins. Nice job by my opponent. I was trying to drive in and get that ball, and maybe it was just the momentum of the game animation, but I thought I was going to pick it off. But yeah, Debo, I mean, I'm guessing they shopped him around. They probably preferred to send him to the AFC, but I'm guessing there just wasn't a deal to be had, so they got what they could, got the salary cap relief, and, you know, moving on for him. Woolen will undercut the route. Can we get a big return? Decent return, but I was hoping for the pick six to really bring us back in. So I don't know. I don't fault the Niners too much on that deal. What was everyone's favorite team signing? Um, I think for myself, the craziest signing I never would have ever expected was Kevin Garnett becoming a Warrior on the 4th of July way back when. Warriors used to just overpay for guys like Mark Price and Mookie Blaylock. So that one comes to mind immediately. Hey, what's up, Edward? How's your day going? A's haven't really been a huge splasher in free agency throughout my life. Back in my youth, they had pretty stacked teams, but a lot of those guys were homegrown. Hey, what's up, Heller? How's your day going? Sharks, I couldn't tell you the Sharks' history of signing big name guys. And Seahawks, I mean, we've busted on some big free agents. Nate Odom, TJ Hushmanzada didn't really work out for Seattle. I'm trying to think of like a key acquisition that we had as a free agent signing. Kind of drawing a blank. Maybe like Warren Moon back in the day coming to Seattle was fun. Yeah, I'm a Seahawks fan, Edward. How about yourself? Anthony Rendon after we traded Quasart and Will Wilson to the Giants to get to salary dump to get him. Sigh, says Mike. Yours was John Tavares coming home to Toronto. I was happy like Chris Mullen came back to the Warriors for his final season because the Warriors had traded him for Eric Dampier, but I don't know. The question for anybody on TikTok or Red Chat was, what's your team's favorite signing of all time? So I kind of went through the multiple sports that I follow, at least off the top of my head. He was such a bad signing too, often a forgotten one. Mike, have you heard anything about Artie Moreno possibly putting the team up for sale? I know they were going to go up for sale, and then there was sort of a change of heart. Is that anything that's brewing in Angel circles or not currently? Don't think you guys have many great signings. Scream so loud on the July 1st on Canada Day. RPO and he's wide open. Dang it. Oh, and I clicked off. I clicked back on, and yeah, I cooked myself. My bad, fellas. JRT, how's it going? Craziest big money signing that never developed was defensive tackle Albert Hainsworth. Oh, that's right. See, Baden, his favorite team. He likes Gino, DK, Tyler, Bobby. Favorite players for Baden Baker. Artie was only selling the team because his family was under FBI investigation due to the Anaheim Stadium deal. You believe the only way we're going to get a sell is if the Skaggs trial goes way, way, way south. Who do I think is the best underrated quarterback? Shoot. I mean, I'm partial to Gino. I'll try to give you a non-Seahawk answer. Let me think about it a second. I mean, quarterbacks get so much love, it's kind of hard to be underrated if you're good. No, I wouldn't say Love personally. Oh, that's a good answer, but I think Love's been getting a lot of attention. I think Kurtz didn't really get enough respect until he got the ring. Best Lakers signing was Shaq. Yeah, Shaq was a big one. Edward also going for Jordan Love. Yeah, I don't feel like Love's that underrated. I feel like a lot of people know Love, and he's been getting his hype. Joe Milton, second quarterback on the Pats, says Heller. Yeah. You guys may be onto something, although it's not what I would think. I'll tell you a guy that gets a ton of hate that I don't think necessarily deserves it is Dak Prescott too. I tried to set Geno's feet so I could hopefully drive a dime out there, but yeah, I drove nothing out. Let's see. JS Morey, thanks for following. Kyler Murray. Kyler should have been in Oakland, eh? He made the wrong decision making all that money in the NFL. How's your day going, Joe? JS Morey, who's your favorite NFL team, if you have a favorite team? He's open if we can get it to him, and Jitney to the end zone. All right, so Jitney was unguarded. Maybe we can repeat that and get back into this game. Plays for Edwards' favorite team. You're a Packer fan. You don't think he's too underrated, but he's a Bronco fan. I dislike the metric of go for two constantly. Edward also a Packer fan. You're out of here. It's work, says Baited. Hey, Baden, we hate to lose you. Rams fan for Zusi. If you happen to be on TikTok's For Your page, please click through. We'd love you guys all to follow. And if you're in the chat, please share and like the stream. Most underrated sneaky good with the right offense of coordinator is Baker Mayfield. Oh, Mike's going to like that. Yeah, Baker's really solid. Of course, Baker was first overall pick, though, right? Like Baker's got the pedigree. But I think people forget that he can sling it and carry a game for sure. NFL Prods, thank you for following. So are you a fan of the Shield, NFL Prods? So I'll reread it. Mike didn't hear you or hear me reading it, but Papa Bear says the most underrated sneaky good, meaning sneaky good quarterback. And I'll read the rest here in a second. He's going to take off with Mahomes, and we wanted to fumble. With the right offensive coordinator is Baker Mayfield. Do I play against fans or no? Not really, Edward. I just like the feeling of the community kind of being split, maybe rooting for my viewer. I like to imagine it's you and me in chat against whoever I'm playing against. Also sitting there adding people, the time that it takes sort of detracts from stream in my experience, particularly for like a TikTok audience that's swiping on their phone a lot. They're just going to swipe away from the menu too much. Who's most overrated quarterback? Buddy says Stroud. I wouldn't say Stroud. Trying to think of who I would say is overrated. Brock Purdy's my overrated guy. The Niner fans were driving me up the wall a couple years ago with the Purdy stuff. Of course, being a Seahawk fan, I don't care for San Francisco. So yeah, Brock's my overrated guy. Mike agrees. He says he's not ranked top 10 like he probably should be. Only true problem with Baker are the turnovers. Let's see. Prods, he likes the Vikings. He posts stuff about the NFL. Very cool. Since you create content, what app do you use to do your edits? I've been using CapCut on my PC, getting better at it, but there's always more to learn and more to do when it comes to short form and long form media. Man, I thought Julian Love was going to be able to make a play on that. Papa Bear also thinks Josh Allen's overrated. Michael Penix Jr. Yeah, Penix might be fun to watch. Favorite player currently is Metcalf, all-time Largent. How about for yourself, Edward? So that stop sign looking thing, be a surprise if you follow. See what happens. Mike thinks Penix is overrated. You despise the love that he's getting. I thought he looked really good for like 3 games or whatever he started. But, dude, what do I know? And the most kind player. Wow. Josh Allen's old tweets are terrible, dude. I know he's just a silly kid from the Central Valley of California, but Josh Allen has some really, really bad stuff that he put out, like, I don't know, 10, 12 years ago. Now, he was a teenager, a young teenager, but yeah, Allen was a knucklehead. So I don't know about his being super nice. Maybe he is. I don't know a ton about Allen. Good read from my opponent, man. He's got Worthy getting open. We'll take another drive and try for an onside, but this game's probably going to my opponent. You didn't like him in Seattle. I didn't want the Seahawks to draft him. I remember all the Seahawk fans in my chat saying like, "Oh, we got to get Penix." I'm like, guys, we don't have to get him just because he's a local boy, But he looked okay to me in the games I saw, as far as for the Rams' future. Where do you guys think Kirk Cousins will be next year? You think the Texans defense is the reason why the Texans were in the playoffs? I mean, Stroud looked amazing as a rookie, and then I think he had a bit of a sophomore slump. I know he was linked to what's her name, Amber Rose or whatever. He's always really good in interviews, but maybe he got his head in the cloud a bit there, and then of course losing Tank Dell hurt. Uh, any chances for them to make some noise in the playoffs? So I don't know, man. I think Stroud will probably have a decent year this coming year. Do I travel to other places and stream? Not often. I do some occasional IRL streams, but like I don't go to the big conventions or any of that stuff personally. You think Cousins will head to the Raiders now that Stafford is staying with the Rams? Yeah, that's a decent landing space opportunity. Yeah, we got Largent getting free. I'm gonna stay on this play. He took off to cover Jitney with his free safety, and then we had Largent underneath. I'm sure he's trying to make some pre-snap adjustments here. He did get a little chip on Largent, so that was impressive. We got Hester in behind. Need a lot to go my way if I'm going to pull this out. Patrick Harney, how's your day going, Patrick? Thank you for following. We want everybody to follow. Following's free, and it'll add time to our time bank. I was going to try to do it myself with Juno. Probably shouldn't hit no huddle, huh? Yeah, I forgot, guys. I got in bad habits there. Been playing the challenges, and of course the challenges function differently. Largent doesn't get that one, but yeah, wasted a bunch of time. Supposed to go back under huddle. Stroud lost half his weapons for most of the season. You didn't think it was his fault since Mike plays games. My day's good, Patrick. Yeah, who's your favorite football team? Appreciate all the likes, guys. Another new follower is It's Times09. How are you, Times? Thank you for following. Tried to throw that, didn't work out. Was hoping to save all my timeouts. Of course, we got to get the touchdown. Pete Carroll in for a rough season with the Raiders. I hope not. I hope Pete turns them around and gets them to be respectable. I love Pete Carroll. I didn't think my Seahawks did a good job by Pete. Right, he was ready for the Texas route. He's dancing. I've done that dance and fumbled the ball a few times. Good game to this guy. Found a little something late offensively, but not enough. Not enough defensively through this one. You like the Eagles and the Niners, Patrick? What happened during the NFC Championship game a few years ago? Like, who did you root for? Being a fan of both. Tough game for the Niners having their quarterbacks get injured. Not to mention Bobby Slowick regression at the offensive coordinator, says Mike. Did we finally get those season rewards? I need them. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we can max out our Keekly card before the next game, or the current max out. I know he has a higher level, but we can't get to it yet. There's Cooper Cup. Where does Cooper Cup go, guys? Didn't give Dotson his attention there, but Dotson, interesting card. Interesting guy. Didn't stay on Seattle for long this year. Went from being offered jobs, excuse me, to being awful. Yeah, I think sometimes not taking the job when you have the opportunity to become an NFL head coach is a mistake. Like, get the bag, even if you get fired, you'll probably still be sought after as a coordinator. Pete won't turn it around this year. Maybe a couple good drafts and signings. Thanks, Bama. Let's see. Cooper Cup probably end up in Kansas City. He might. All right, let me go to the auction hub here. I don't think the Raiders are that far away, honestly, says Mike. Yeah, I think the Raiders might mess around and be decent this year. The problem is that division's tough. Like, are they going to be able to overtake enough of their divisional rivals to get into the wild card mix? What am I looking for? I'm sorry, guys. Season tickets is what I need. We need this 96 for Keekly. He'll be my main user for now. Cooper Cup will probably end up in Kansas City. Yeah, I could see it, man. I actually think Kansas City is a possible landing spot for Tyler Lockett. Raiders are in a spot to have very good weapons, says Mike. Yeah, I'm curious how their draft's going to go. I'm going to be a temporary Raider fan until Pete's gone. That's like my second team. Hey, friend, thanks for hanging out with us. I go by the same name on all the socials. If you have a moment, Zeusy, you can click on my profile. My link tree's there. Please join us in the Discord server. I love Madden. Yeah, we've had a lot of fun with it throughout the year. Hey, what's up, nephew? I think it's nephew. I can't tell. You got a ribbon for a name. Nephew or niece, how's it going? If you call me Unc, you're getting called nephew. Respectfully. Or respectfully. All right, back at it. Let's see if we can string together some victories. They're saying the Chiefs might land Diggs as well. Do the Chiefs have a lot of cap space? I'm not really sure what their situation's looking like. Let me stretch before this game gets going. You just like the WNBA. Hey, I only watch WNBA. I don't watch MNBA. Boring sport. My favorite team is the Sparks. Kelsey Plum, Cameron Brink. What's not to love? Lockett, bigger probability than Cup. Yeah, Lockett, I think, is going to be on the buyout market. Chiefs are at 13 million in cap space. Can restructure some cap space to free up things. Patriots, if you remember me, you won't ask that question again. I can't stand when people Sarah McLaughlin to me. Do you remember me? Sorry, RL Patriots. I do remember you being in chat, but it's just a weird question to ask a streamer. I do, Patrick. Yeah, you can click on my profile and the link tree's there. You go to the link tree. There's a Discord link. Just hold down the copy button and just paste it in your web browser. It's probably the best thing to do on the three dots. It might be clickable depending on your phone, but yeah, come on in. Or if you want to pop over to purple chat or red chat, I can link into those chats a lot easier. All right, on to a new game. Hey, thanks so much. Yeah, I'd love to have you guys in the Discord. And please follow. I don't think you followed yet. Maybe you did. Maybe you're a previous follower. I got Joe Burrow out here. I feel like we're at the point in the NFL. Sorry, Mike. I was starting to read your message and I saw the ball got snapped. All right, I'm going to reread that message from Mike Plays Games. We got the interception, and Spoon can't keep his feet. So Mike Plays Games. He's in our purple chat. Mike says, I feel like we're at the point in the NFL where any wide receiver are being projected to the Chiefs, honestly. You think it's mostly beneficial for the Chiefs to re-sign Hopkins and draft wide receivers from now on? I thought Hopkins looked like he was cooked. Lockett's still pretty sure-handed. Wouldn't be a bad veteran, not one of the guys that's going to stretch to feel like Worthy, but just a guy to move the chains. He could be okay. Follows since the Chiefs played the Steelers. Oh, awesome, buddy. Thanks for sticking around with us. Yeah, we'll hit Jitney. Yeah, they got Hollywood. Yeah, Hollywood's not bad. But yeah, Hopkins had that rough Super Bowl, so I guess that's what's lingering in my mind. Bama, thanks for the share. Okay, so is Brown and D Hopper are up on free agency? From what I'm reading from Papa Bear. Upgrading the defense still can't hurt, especially the corners. I can't believe that they got Worthy. Worthy's such a nice weapon. Oh, buddy, thanks for following. When I in stream, I usually go and catch everybody up. I'll be sure to follow you back on Insta. I post reels there like every day. Oh, Aces. Yeah, the Aces are a pretty good WNBA franchise. New follower, friend. Thanks for following. I'm trying to click and see what your display name is. Zaysama, thanks for following. Chiefs only signed Brown to a 1-year deal. They signed him to a prove it deal, and yeah, he was decent for him. Yeah, thanks guys for following. We love the follows. It adds time to the timer. If anybody wants to subscribe, it's like $2.69 to subscribe. Of course, gifts will add significant time as well. Trying to get that sub count over 50 on TikTok. Of course, trying and doing are not always the same thing. I wouldn't mind putting a goal on the stream, but they don't like too much graphics on the stream here. Worthy was a great pick for the Chiefs. And the Bills had that pick, right? And they traded with Kansas City. He would have been so awesome for the Bills, right? This golf course is beautiful. Hey, we already played our golf Sour Patch. You're beautiful. The blue Sour Patch coming in. Simon Chappelle. Thanks for following, Simon. How's your day going? Yeah, we love it when Sour Patch is in the house. All right, so we got the takeaway and the touchdown. It's a hot start to this game. What's the think on the Debo trade? I've said it so many times. I'm tired of talking about it, but I know you didn't get to hear my opinion on it. Love to hear yours because everybody's kind of all over the place on this Debo thing. I mean I'm a huge Niner hater, right? I'm a Seahawk fan. I live in Niner territory. I want to see them down in the basement and never get out of there for the rest of my life. And I hope I live another 100 years. But yeah, I mean, I can't criticize him too much. He was making a lot of money. He was going sideways with the long snapper and the kicker. Wasn't particularly healthy, and I think just dumping away the contract and getting something is okay. Like, I don't think there was a first rounder or something out there that they didn't take, or they would have done it. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Let me read that message again. What did I make of Hardman not playing, not even as a kick returner? I guess he must have not been up to the standards, right, where they felt comfortable to have him out there, which probably doesn't bode well for him. Maybe in a different organization, he might rejuvenate things. Dude, I might turn myself into a cyborg or something, Sour Patch. I may just be streaming forever. Cryogenically frozen, me and Ted Williams hanging out. Just gotta thaw me out for stream. Let's see. Daniel Keller. Daniel Kellerby. How's it going, Daniel? Great to have you here. Oh, I thought we had that one with Julian Love. He was injured for part of the season. Well, that's a big factor. Oh, Sam Darnold lost some buku bucks, man. Looked kind of rough the last 3 games of the year. I don't know for sure, but 50 million, 100 million. He probably would have got a significantly longer guaranteed contract than what he's going to get. He's still going to get a bag though. He rejuvenated his career. He just man, he struggled in the lights being too bright games for him. We'll drag down Burrow and get the sack on 4th down. JT, thanks for following. Your degraded eyes will still be watching for Sour Patch. Rigamigo was fine at kick returner. You think Jane Daniels finally will have options to throw to and not always throw to Scary Terry? Let me catch up Purple Chat. Mike plays games. He says, I think the majority of NFL fans put most of their thought process into the players and the picks and not the situation around the salary and the injuries. That's his opinion. Oh, right on, buddy. Welcome over, Helibat. Yeah, good to have you there. We know you from the purple side. GGBG. What's everybody's favorite BG song? Islands in the Stream goes hard, man. I'm not gonna lie. Brian, how's your day going? Burrow's overrated. No, really? I like Burrow. 93 Colston Loveland. Well, I guess we got a new Seahawk weapon at tight end there. Yeah, not bad. He's a binder card, where I would have listed him up, but yeah, we'll take him. Hey, should I get the those of you that are still playing the game, because I know some of you just are talking Madden and not playing it so much now, and that's okay. We're deep into the season, but with training, you can get this token fantasy pack. Should I get this fantasy pack? It's 48,000 training, but I got 60,000 right now. As far as challenges, I don't think it's updated since Friday, Enrique. To even know what the upgrade does. People are saying like you could use it to get like the Jordan Ross card and stuff. I think I'm just going to completely remove Njuku from the lineup. That Matlock card is a heck of a blocker at tight end, and also he's a great guy at solving murder mysteries. Mike the baby, thanks for following, Mike. How's your day going? Right, so I can't tell you much about Loveland, but we're gonna pop him in and put the Siak Kim on him if I can manage the menus here, which not a lock that that's going to happen. Trayvon Henderson had a great time on the 40-yard. Oh, what did he get? Wiggity. Let's see. Just followed from over there. Oh, awesome, bud. Here's all the links if you want to join the Discord or anything. If it's easier for you. But yeah, great to have you as a multi-way follower. All right. So I think we can double Kim the 93s, right? So we're not having to run so many Seahawks. I probably should run Seahawks plus something else, but yeah, I'm not too concerned about it. We got like 10 days left on the game, and then baseball's here. Sour Patch is a win mod, but Bama may be even more skilled. I don't know. Sour Patch get on Bama's level. So okay, he plays up to a 94, so he'll be behind Everett as a TE2. We might start running some more 2 tight end plays. Let's see. 10 games off. No, like 10 days, man. 10 days, and then it's gonna be MLB the Showtime. We're grinding a lot of golf on the stream too, of late. Colston's from Michigan. Hey, Caleb, thanks for the heart me. You just got back on the Danielle Freak stream. But guys, listen, if I'm playing golf, if I'm playing baseball, if I'm doing IRL, if I'm standing on my head, reciting poetry, come on in and chat with me. Don't feel like, oh, he's not playing football, we can't talk Madden or we can't talk NFL or something. It doesn't matter. We can talk about anything pleasant. Caleb, how was your weekend, buddy? It's good that you have a 90 overall team. You started a week ago. You didn't buy one thing, or is it good? It's decent. Yeah, you're getting there. My team's like 94 overall. 90 is probably going to have a rough time in head to head, but whatever. The games are just for fun, anyways. But yeah, you're doing a good job grinding it, buddy. Graham's really good tight end for you. You got the 95 overall, part of your Hawks theme team. My definition of pleasant is very ... interesting for Sour Patch. Let's see. Been working all weekend for Caleb. We need a Donnie batting practice stream. I've done one before, Mike. It's been a long time. I took the hit away. If anybody's familiar with a hit away, it's like a baseball that's on a steel cable, but it has I don't know what you call it. It has like a plastic covering on it, so you can attach it to a tree or a pole. So you hit it and it like spins around, and then it almost like a pitch comes back around to you. So I took the hit away to the park and I did some batting practice and I shot hoops. But that's been a while. Ted Julius made an edit for me off that stream. It was pretty funny. Let's see. J Dog, he's new here. Welcome in, J Dog. Little hurt. Traded Devo. You think it's for the best? Yeah, I know Niner fans are probably hoping for more. Mod is going to be lurking, charging the phone. Batteries low for Bama. Low energy. Sad. But Bama, no, just playing. Thanks for hanging out with us, Bama. Sour Patch will make you proud. Going to catch us later. Got to get ready for school. Hey, friend, if you didn't follow, please follow. I think you did. I think you're one of those display names that didn't pop up. But have a great day at school. And come on in. Tell us what you learned yesterday. Tomorrow. Let's see. Let's see. You're a Packer fan. Go Packers, go. Where are the Packers going when you Packer fans say that? Are we going to Sears or something? Oh, Sour Patch caught that one. Hey, friend, thanks for following. There's another new follower. This one, I don't know the name. You guys love hiding your names. I have to go get my mouse and click around like an old man. My mouse is charging, so I can't really see it. Lion, thank you for following. All right, we'll take down Mahomes and get the sack there. Renting out the Coliseum would be amazing. I think they're converting it to be ready for the two soccer clubs, the Soul and I forgot the other one, that are going to be in the Coliseum this year. Oh, the defense is starting to play now. Hey, Cooper 2019. Thanks for following, Cooper. Now we're hanging with Mr. Cooper. Good old Snoop Dogg. Enjoying some Snoop activities. It's 4th and 23, but they can hit a 50-yard field goal from there. And they will elect to send out the field goal unit. They're going to Cancun. That's where the Packers are going, says Mike plays games. I wouldn't say that to you, Packer fans. Does Cooper have any relation to DB Cooper? DB Cooper is the guy that pulled the heist, right? Got the ransom airplane, and then they just never saw him again. Follow any soccer? Yes, sparingly. Soccer is a really cool sport. I just don't, there's only so much time in the day, right, to dedicate yourself to what you're going to pay attention to. So I get into it for the Euro and the World Cup mostly. Probably will take a look at the UEFA Champions League final, and that's about it. Fields as a quarterback for Pete. Stafford, not an option anymore. Somebody in chat said they expected Kirk Cousins there. I don't know if Pete wants to deal with Fields. Although Pete's, he's kind of the quarterback whisperer, so maybe it'll go well. Only follow women's soccer NWS. Hey, I like that. The ladies appreciate your followage. Your hype, the World Cup is finally coming to Seattle. Yeah, World Cup should be awesome. Are you going to get to go to a game, you think? Big follower of that cold case is Mike. I've gone down the rabbit hole a bit on that, Mike, but I don't know much about it. Cousins does not move me for Sour Patch. let's think about Pete's quarterbacks. We're gonna go in reverse order. Geno Smith, Russell Wilson, Tavares Jackson, Matt Hasselbeck. USC, it was, I think he had Barkley, right, as his last starter there. And then Mark Sanchez. I'm probably forgetting some of the USC guys. Obviously, Carson Palmer, Matt Leinart. So I don't know. Like a lot of different guys kind of fit the mold with Pete. Like he's had the guy that can scramble out and extend the play with his legs. He's also had some pocket passer guys too through the years. Hey, what's up, Pilly? How you been, Pilly? Good to see you in stream. Hope all is well with you. Oh, there's the Muffin Man reading. I didn't realize my speakers were up. Let's see. You had. Just wait a minute. I'm sorry. I'm looking at this wrong. Hey, what's up, Tremo? It has been a long time. Let's see. M says you hope you heard each ticket is going to go for 1,000. Oh yeah, it's going to be an expensive deal going to the World Cup. Only started following because you want to watch this is Rodman's daughter, Trinity Rodman. Come on, we don't even talk about Dennis. She doesn't like Dennis. Quit watching men's soccer, dropped it for women's soccer and NFL. Hey, I don't blame you. Sour Patch, that was a stealth heart me that you sent. I didn't notice it immediately. I apologize, Sour Patch. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you for being on the Danielle Freak team. So let's see. Hope everybody in the purple stream will follow Pilly Mama. We love Pilly and we love seeing her in chat. We heart Dawn. And appreciate you. A little quieter night. I'm trying to figure out if I should start with golf, just play golf as a sideline, or what I should do. I feel like golf's a good game to get followers from because the golf community is usually a fun community to interact with. Let's see, Carson. Is it Carson Balls or Blaz? Yeah, welcome in, Carson. Thanks for hitting the big follow button. How's your day been? And how was your weekend? Stream runs on follows. Everybody that follows has time to our time bank, so come on down. Ooh, he conceded a game. GG. It was only 7, or it's going to be 7-3, so wasn't like it was that crazy. Their beef is crazy. Not going to lie, the Robins. It is. Watts Prod, thanks for following. Is the 94 Calvin Johnson strong safety good? Sure. Yeah, his cards are always good. You can't compare sports basketball so much different than soccer. Castle never started. Okay, Mike's got the breakdown on the USC quarterbacks. He's going reverse order. Barkley, Sanchez, John David Booty. How did I forget the Booty? A Booty like that. You should never forget it. Leinart and Carson Palmer. But yeah, Booty, didn't he get a cup of coffee in the NFL? I feel like he was like a 6th-round selection. Trinity went out with Trinity Benson, the Lion wide receiver. Oh, really? Double the Trinities, double the fun. Haven't been watching the streams that long already. One of the favorites. Thanks, Sam. Hope you'll stick around for the baseball streams. Not that I don't want to stream Madden around the calendar, but I get burnt out on the games if I just play the same game for the whole year. Back in the day, prior to streaming, I usually would play Madden, and then when I took a break from it after NFL season, I would jump into FIFA. Then I finally bought a PlayStation so I could play MLB The Show before it was crossplay, and that was fun too. Sure, started in 03. Pete Carroll wasn't there. We were talking about Pete Carroll's quarterbacks and who he may target to go to the Raiders. Matt was there the first year Pete went to Seattle. Then we moved on to T-Jack. Absolutely not. No, I don't even like your name. So no, we're not looking to play with you. In fact, we don't want you in the community with a name that sounds derogatory. And I know if we would have kept that guy around, he would have said, well, hey, that's my ethnicity. I can say what I want. But I can't be reading that type of name off. So don't come in with troll names, guys. Whether that was true or not. I always know how those folks are going to go. Manny, thanks for following. How's your day, Manny? Don't know what he's doing. No NFL team since 93, or excuse me, 23. You don't know why not trying the NFL. Like, what do you meant to leave on? Buddy, I'm confused. Oh, you're talking about the guy from the Lions. Maybe he's injured, right? Sometimes you can't make it. Not the best to be known as, says Dark Spectre. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I mean, I can't really tell people what they should go by with their name, but it just feels like you really want people reading off your name like that. And then if I'm saying it, and somebody doesn't realize I'm multi-streaming, it probably sounds like I'm being super racist or something. So yeah, we're not going to keep that one around. You think Booty probably could have been a third rounder if he hadn't forgoed the draft. Yeah, I don't remember much around his career and what happened with him. Josh, how are you, buddy? Are you still playing some Madden, or have you moved on to other games? Let's see, you know nothing about baseball. Since fun, learning about it, definitely be watching. Yeah, the show has definitely has this dedicated following for Diamond Dynasty, which is very similar to how Ultimate Team functions. Man, he was dialing up all the pressure, sitting in the house, and I thought I could just lob it to Largent and user it away, but he got it. Could be a lot better, but how am I doing? I'm doing good, Josh. Sorry to hear that. I hope things are turning around for the better for you and if it's a loved one or whatever the case might be soon. And sometimes stuff is just beyond our control, and we just have to ride it out, unfortunately, as you know. He had a 3K yard year, was considered a top 10 college quarterback. Now I got to get my eyes over here on this play. He's got that Doug Martin muscle hamster card. That guy was elite for a season or two in the NFL. Decided not to play his last year in college football, and then he had the off year. Yeah, it's tough, man. These guys want to bet on themselves, and I'm sure they have advisors and agents and all that. But sometimes you zig when you should zag. You can end up getting an injury or having a down year and really hurting your draft stock. Lost a very young loved one a few days ago in a car accident. Oh, Josh, I'm sorry. One thing with younger people, and there's only so much you can do to prepare them to be on the road, and it may not have been their fault at all in an accident, but younger people, they tend to make more mistakes behind the wheel. Some of it's from inexperience, and some of it's just from feeling inevitable or invincible as a young person. I know I was not like a reckless driver, but I did more mistakes behind the wheel, when I was 24 than I do now as a 44-year-old. So yeah, I hope everybody stays safe, and I'm sorry to hear of your loss um, there with a loved one. Kevin Mawai was kind of decent on the return. Let's see, debating about playing a game of Mutt. You think the sweats are going to be on? Yeah, it's definitely sweaty hours. Let's see, undrafted, played 3 years, should go to the UFL. It's tough, man. I think if you're on the fringe of being an NFL player and you're not making a roster, do you really want to pursue all the smaller leagues? I probably would go for it for a while. There's the occasional Kurt Warner, Brandon Browner, playing in the Arena League or playing in the CFL story. Brandon Browner's story is a tragic one, but he's locked up and rightfully so. But you know, those guys are the exception, right? Most of those guys that do keep hanging on, it doesn't necessarily work out for them. Work for Turpin. Yeah, decent interception, right? Kind of pulled us back in here. NFL, 100% the scouts are there. Mike says he probably would go to the XFL. Best bet for now. And his pass coverage is solid. It is getting a jam up there. That probably should have been intercepted. It slipped over the head. And yeah, let's go for it on 4th and 2. You guys didn't come to watch a lot of punting. Totally realistic, says Mike. You love playing Road to the Show. You have 119 ribbies in 21 games and 57 home runs. How's our timer, TikTok buddies? We're in the last 10 minutes, so this could be our last game. If you're coming in, now's a great time to follow. Or if anybody wants to subscribe, it's like 269 would add significant time to the time bank. We're on Purple Stream and Red Stream. I usually don't say the name because TikTok's auto moderation can be fairly strict. All right, Jitney is going to get loose. We got some blocking ahead. Jitney pretty fast, and he's bouncing off of a Brown. They're not going to get him. 4th and 2 to the end zone for Mr. Jitney. So that one, we'll clip it and keep going. Sour Patch, I wasn't trying to put it on you. I was just hoping maybe we get somebody to say, hey, let me jump in with the unicorn or something. But yeah, Sour Patch is loading up a big time gift for us. Thank you, Sour Patch. The king cake. That cake looks delicious. Thank you for 50 king cakes. Yum, delicious. Donnie NPC stream is here. Pilly Mama's in the house. What's up, Pilly? Great to have you over on TikTok chat. But hey, we did the stream, we did the golf stream, so it's been a long session. We'll be over 3 hours when it's all said and done. But we'll see if we can get another game in or not. Watt, he's made it over to the red chat. Hey, good to have you there, Watt. Would love you to kindly subscribe, thumbs up, and tap the reactions. Donnie NPC stream. I'm thinking about doing an IRL NPC stream, man. I don't know. Go sit outside a church or something. React to all the gifts. I'm just playing. I'm not trying to be sacrilegious, but can you imagine the looks of everybody dressed up for first service, and then I'm out here freaking out because I got a chili pepper or whatever sent to me. Dalton, hey, thank you for following. How are you, Dalton? Stealing bases is hard and road to the show when you're hitting bombs almost every at bat. Yeah, you're not going to hit your stolen base souls. Hey, Watt Prods, I think you subscribed on the red chat. The lights are changing color, and that's the animation for red chat subscribers, which is kind of like becoming a follower on other platforms. But yeah, great to have you there. While you're there, Watt, let me link you to the Discord server so we can hang out and Discord it up too. We jammed him up with Keekly and then unable to get the interception. So Dalton, who's your favorite NFL team? Yeah, Mike's not going to be stealing much. He's hitting too many tape measure home runs. Good on you for getting the rust off on the show. Although you might not ever get rusty, but I get rusty on it. Hey Watt, thanks, bud. There's all the links, man. Nightbot's got all the links. But yeah, Watt's he's at least a 3-way follower. Red, purple, and TikTok. Appreciate your patronage to all the platforms. That was a nice little back shoulder comeback there to Schultz. Thought that was going to be a reception. Forgot to mention you bought it. Oh, awesome, bud. Um, One selfish tip is please join us in the society, Whitey. We'd love to have you come in. If you go to I think it's in the competition tab, societies, just type in Donnell Freak, it should pop in. You went with Magician archetype. I've yet to do anything besides the power hitter archetype. I think they've said, from what I've been reading, I've been trying to read up on the game a little bit in their forums, that going into my career and going through a season or two will help maximize your experience points and your VC and all that. I know they just lowered the progression after the standard edition came out, which is really kind of scummy at 2K. But yeah, that's probably what I would focus on first is get that. Maybe try playing on pro difficulty if you're comfortable with it, because if you're playing on the lower difficulties, it won't have the shot meter, the tracing meter. It's going to be like 6 and 12, and then when you jump into head to head play, if you want to play head to head, that's it's going to be like a rude awakening, because that was what happened to me. So there's societies, right? If you go into the society, we can play as a community together. So like I'll set up a course for us like every week, or a couple courses, Whitey, and you can go and play like 2 rounds, see what your score is against all the other friends that are in the community. So it's the Donnell Freak Society, just like my streamer name. It's just something fun for us to do collaboratively, as PGA players. Yeah, I'd love to have you in there. We got AP Gaming's in, Jason V. Larson's in there. Jason doesn't stream. Jay Wayne is in there, and we'll probably pick up more of the friends too. But there's some of my other friends that are content creators that are in. Love to get Dragon Block in there too. Trying to steal at least one basic game. Playing that course right now is Dragon Block. Hey M, thank you for subscribing, friend. Sorry, I was rambling there a minute on my answer. Gonna stream GTA when it drops. I will probably stream it when it comes out. What's happening, Mr. Vin Diesel? How's your day been? See, Mike's trying to get traded to the Reds. Been there for 2 seasons and have the first World Series ring. Don't have the best rotation around him. Should have used a timeout probably after that play. Hey Vin, did you pick up by chance the new golf game? Try to high point that at a large, and that was a dangerous throw. Oh, but I hope everything goes well with your surgery. Somewhat recently, as far as minor surgeries, I had a cyst type thing over here in my shoulder, And those of you that have been around the stream for a long time, I slimmed down a lot, and I unfortunately gained most of it back. But I slimmed down a lot around 2021, so I was back down to like 175 pounds, where I'd like to be right now, but I'm heavier at the moment. But that lump was so annoying. When I would lean up against a chair or something, I would feel it a lot. I went in and had that removed. I remember talking to the anesthesiologist that day, and she said if I wanted to be knocked out or be awake for the procedure. And I said, what would you do? And she said, you know what? I would just want to drive out of here and just have the local anesthetic. So that's what I ended up doing. So it wasn't as bad as I was anticipating, but yeah, I never envy any of you guys having to go through any procedures, and I hope everything goes smooth for you. Going to download the demo. They are putting you out for this still. I hope everything goes really smooth, man. I'm sure it'll be fine, but it's easy for me to say here, sitting in this chair. But yeah, hopefully your recovery's good and everybody takes good care of you. Mike Plays Game says they have team control for 7 years. You doubt they'll trade somebody who just hit 300 home runs in the last 62 games. Yeah, the curse of the Mike Plays Games Vino, right? That'd be worse than trading Babe Ruth away if you're the Red Sox franchise. So yeah, I've never played any of the Grand Theft games, but GTA 6 as a streamer almost feels like a rite of passage. The game's been out of the mix for so long that since we had a new edition of it, seems like yeah, everybody should probably jump on and enjoy it. Looks like it's going to be very well done. No Love Gang, thank you for becoming our latest follower. No Love, who's the team that you do love as a football fan? That was a cool play, and he was nice and patient there. Noah says GTA 6 costed $1 billion to make. They're really pouring the resources in. Mike's also robbing a home run once a week. Yeah, that's a cool play that he's running. I switched up the defense, but didn't get the stop. GTA 5 cost 350 million. How about Soto to the Mets? Yeah, wild deal, right? The money in baseball is to a point where as a kid I never would have imagined it. I remember people losing their mind that Jose Canseco got 3 million a year when he was in his prime with the A's, and now guys are getting close to $1 billion on these contracts with a lot of it deferred. So it's crazy how much money's in there. And they said one of his big issues with the Yankees was that they didn't give him a luxury box and allow his family to go, where they wanted to go during the games. But he's a Falcon fan. What do you think about Michael Penix Jr.? We've been debating Penix throughout the stream a little bit. Cross, thank you for following. Let's go, Matt, says Pilly. Talking about the production in spring training already. Yeah, I know first at bat he hit a home run. I don't know what else he's done. I hadn't seen any other clips make it my way. He's already smacking Jerry's. So that was an impressive drive. Hopefully we can just run out the game and get the win here. Pilly's been with the Mets since '86. He's going to do halfback dive. You weren't wrong, bud, but I didn't look over at chat for a second. There's always a little stream to chat delay, so I strongly prefer no backseat gaming in the streams. But hey, it was quarterback dive, but yeah, it worked out the same. Jose Zapata says he won't win with the Mets. I don't know. Cohen's a mad lad, Jose. I think he's willing to spin on those Mets. Watt, I'm a Seahawks fan. Been an Angel fan since 621 for Mike Plays Games. Mike, I didn't know you were that old. All right, we are gonna try to surprise him here with a razzle dazzle. What they call the super onk. Should have known. I'm assuming you are a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, and that's a shout out to TJ Watt, but it could be a JJ Watt holdover or something. Atlanta Falcons no love gangs team. Yeah, no, I got you, buddy. How are you feeling about next year with Penix? You think Penix is going to be the franchise quarterback or no? Good use ring by my opponent. All right, let's take it to the fourth quarter. He got 2 home runs and 8 at bats, 3 out of 8. Could also be a Derek Watt callback. Dude, that was not one I would have thought of. Think he'll be good, honestly. Yeah, I was impressed with him. I wasn't really keen on the Seahawks going for him, but yeah, he looked good from what I've seen so far. Aiden's a Tampa fan. Oh, you're in the right stream, Aiden. At least whenever Mike's active, because Mike's my resident Tampa buddy. He's popping off in the purple chat in a good way. I mean, popping off like he's chatting with us. All right, here goes Everett. He's faster than Moai. He's faster than the DB. Went too much up the middle of the field. Oh well, let's just bleed off some more clock, I guess. Wasn't trying to do that though, because we could fumble down here. Aiden, hey, thank you for following. Roommate is snoring, keeping Pilly awake. Steelers and TJ Watt favorites for Watt prods. Right, and Gino denied at the goal line. Let's take it to the 2-minute warning. It's later than it feels like. Jets for Vin Diesel. Only pop off when you're watching sports games. What's up, Squamish? Good to see you, buddy. Let's see. You thought we were supposed to have enough tokens to get the free Ultimate Legend. Man, I was disappointed. I'm like too short on that deal. I don't know if you get them if you have the premium pass or not, but yeah, we're still looking for the Ultimate Legend. I wanted to get Warren Moon and have Moon as a free card and replace Gino, and then sell Gino for the coins. 61 home runs in game 23. That guy had a good goal line defense. Boy, he was pushing me back. Let's see. So most owners can't do anything right. If they don't spend like the others, fans are upset, rightfully so. But when they do spend like Cohen, people are upset too, buying success. I would always take a Cohen type. Warriors had terrible ownership until they landed in Joe Lacob's lap. He didn't let me do it, but we got in there anyways. Hey, Presto, he's a Seahawk fan. Good to have you there. You're back. How long do we stream? Till the timer goes away. We need you guys to follow, share, and like. Maybe send a present, a gift, or a subscription. I think the timer's gone, though, fellas. Yeah, timer's gone. This should be our last game of the night. So, yeah, whenever that timer's there, that's the fear of missing out timer. Presto, hey, thanks. It's actually that Presto, like magic, right? Presto. Thanks for following, Presto. Always follow a fellow Seahawks fan. Who's your favorite Seahawk of all time, Presto? Pilly's on the road to recovery, 27 days sober. Oh, good going, Pilly. This Doug Martin card's annoying. Gonna listen to Kiss. Dude, I'm old as the hills, but Kiss is old for me at least. At least I think they are. Maybe people that are in their 40s listen to Kiss. I feel like that's where like my brother's generation. My brother's born in the early 60s. But hey, whatever you like, music's music. Don't need to put any litmus test on what music you're listening to. It's an illegal forward pass. I believe that one's coming back. Going to listen to Hugs, the Sour Patch. Justin Herbert getting frisky out there, Justin. You're old as dirt, but you listen to like 3 Kiss songs for Papa Bear. If you listen to Trade, says Mike. Oh, he likes this little trickeration play, misdirection play. Good music is timeless. Oh, that's true. No Love Gang says they're fire. Nina Simone. Squamish, are you still playing a lot of Marvel Rivals, or have you got back on the Fortnite circuit? Squamish is good at all the games. All right, we got the pass breakup. Why are you so big? I don't want to say the rest of it because I don't want anybody to feel insulted or to get clips saying it. But hey, what's happening? Why? Thanks for following. It is 25. Yes, I played 24. Differences are not significant between the games. 25, you can trigger a lot more one-hand animations, and the hit stick kind of became a skill stick where you need to time up when you lower the boom on people. Here goes Herbert. And Herbert keeping them alive with the fourth down scramble. Sour Patch is insulted. I should, and you can should all over yourself, but I should have had just one rusher and like two guys in spy in hindsight. Grayson, hey, thanks for following. How are you, Grayson? Well, presto, it's a good run for him, not for me. My opponent's the one that's out here doing the running around. If he scores, he's probably going for two. They made the timing for Shaquan's reverse hurdle almost impossible. Yeah, I never tried to pull that one off. I'm doing good, Grayson. Yeah, thanks for following. Is an amazing statement. Hey, you never heard that one before, Vin? Vin knows that statement. I just had to bust it out here as I'm doing exactly that. Gonna have to use that one. Yeah, feel free. Not sure where I heard it first. I know I didn't coin that phrase or anything. I wish. Oh, good job from him. All right, he's probably going for two in the win. My defense is tired. Should I use a timeout? No, I should keep the timeout in case I need the field goal here. Shoot, let's go cover two hard flat. And he got the dive out. I thought that was going to clank off the hands. Oh, he called some type of pre-snap adjustments there. Good job from this guy, man. I had him fourth and forever, and I didn't get him. How do I feel about the backwards hurdle? Yeah, it's a cool play that happened in real life. It's nice that they were able to code it into the game. All right, we got 16 seconds for the field goal, hopefully. Let me take the touchback. Grayson, that's not good, bud. MLB drops on 15th. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Oh, you mean the actual game drops? I was thinking they were going to have drops enabled for the community, which would be awesome. But yeah, they probably won't do that early in the game. Man, we got Hester with 11 seconds, and we're looking for field goal distance. You're driving your go-kart around, and the brakes wouldn't work. Grayson's about to crash out literally on the go-kart. I've had a few accidents on golf carts over the years. Cart not behaving as expected. Couple Donnie dots there, guys, to get us maybe into field goal range. Donnie clutching up. wait till the field goal kick, Sour Patch. We'll see. We'll see what the lag gods bring for us. Let's just hammer this straight ahead, ball carrier conservative, and get a little closer. Use that last time out. I'm gonna try to center it here. All right, he'll take time. I don't think I want to run another play. He doesn't have the ice kicker thing. Let's go, boys and girls. Follow the stream. Should we play one more? Or now? Should I squib it? No, I better kick it deep, yeah? Because I feel like if I squib it, he might get through there. George, can we play? No. Sorry, George. This is an unfriendly stream. I don't play friendlies. If this guy houses the kickoff return, I'm going to lose my mind. 1 second left. Never say no to one more. My favorite NBA player is Each-One More. Came over to the house, and I bought a dozen donuts. He ate 11, but I was like, hey, eat one more. No, sorry for the bad dad joke. That wasn't as good as the shit all over themselves comment. But yeah, I was paraphrasing former moderator. I think he's still a moderator, but he used to come in all the time. Yeah, game's not over yet. Don't celebrate too early. Mike just missed the first home run robbery of his career. And I got Keekly playing super center field. Herbert is looking for it all. He's got one-on-one coverage. And we'll get the pass breakup. Let's see. Thumbs down from Sour Patch. Major Pain, thanks for following. Major Pain, that reminds me of the movie, right? Wasn't there a Major Pain movie? I forget which one of the Wayans brothers was the lead actor, though. Hey, what a comeback win. Unk clutched up. You guys got to follow for that. If you don't, I don't know what else I can do. That's what it's from. It's also your last name. Oh, yeah, that was a funny movie. I haven't seen that one in a while. Why am I still awake? Ridge, you really want to know? Because I feel like you're trolling, man. Ridge, are you trolling or are you sincerely asking? Because if you're trolling, crack the knuckles here, buddy. I'm, I'm ready for you if you're trolling, Ridge. We're multi-streaming, Ridge, so I'm chatting with everybody in the other chats. Let's see. Damon Wayans says Dark Spectre. Yeah, I think it was Damon. Now that you said that. Nice. I'm waiting for Ridge because he's like this close, man. For me to go troll mode. For me to get permaban on 3 platforms at once. We got a Genkai Force player, and it's an 85 overall. So, some more season tickets. I should go power up that Paul Krause card real fast. It's going to take too long. Let me just get into the next game. We'll do Krause off stream. He's only going to be like 93, I think. Probably won't play over Julian Love tonight. But he'll be in the lineup tomorrow. Tomorrow should be another somewhat early start, and then start early, get off a little earlier. We're 3-0 on the season, so that's good. All right, Ridge didn't answer. Ridge, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and react. Just be a good boy, Ridge. You don't want to hear what I was going to say about why am I still awake if you're trying to troll. I think he's afraid of the smoke, guys. Everybody, please follow my friend Squamish. If I missed any of you guys that do create content, please let me know. I apologize. I think I shouted out Pilly when she came in. Pretty sure we got the friends as they've popped in here on a Purple stream. Purple stream I can shout you out. TikTok is always a bit harder. Ryan, thanks for following. TikTok is like, hey, please click on their name, but I don't really want people clicking out of chat. That's one thing the Purple side does have pretty good is their shout out. You can either have the command or have the heart pop up. You're in a Fortnite match, making you want to do Ultimate Team because the content's entertaining. Thanks, Watt. I don't even know if it's entertaining, but that game was an entertaining game. That was one of the better games for a while. I let him off the hook on that 4th and long when he scrambled out and got me, but he converted the conversion for the 2-point deal and took the lead. That was impressive, and hey, my drive was impressive the other way. Of course, Squamish. Hopefully we get some cool clips getting uploaded again from Squamish. Home run 67 in game 25, 480 feet. Go Reds. The big red machine, man. The big machine is rolling. So Ridge, since he didn't answer me, I'm going to tell you why I'm still awake, Ridge. I'm rehydrating after providing my services as exclusive gigolo to somebody that you know. I'll just leave it at that. Let's see. Pilly's in there. Pilly's got all the platforms up. Pilly, thanks for sneaking in on the red platform too. I was too busy trying to roast Ridge. Moon Pie Rips. What's happening, Moon Pie? Man, I haven't had a Moon Pie in a long time. I got the craving. I'm ready to eat here. After stream, I shouldn't. Do I play anybody? You're looking for somebody to run it. Ryan, no, I don't play anybody. We're getting a laugh out of Dark Spectre. I feel like I've beaten that horse a little too much. Just like somebody's mom. Let's see. You're from Oxford, Ohio here. Awesome, Moon Pie. Logan, who's your favorite football team? But yeah, I think Ridge was trolling, but who knows? Like asking a streamer why they're still up. Like, yeah, just enjoy the stream, man. You're obviously on your device checking out live streams or content. Like, either be nice or don't say anything. How hard is it to not type anything if you're just going to come in and be obnoxious? Favorite teams of Sea Chickens? Me too, bud. Chicken of the Sea, the Seahawks, the Ospreys. Who's your favorite Seahawk of all time, Moon Pie? We're glad that you're here. Josh, thanks for following. My opponent is in their playoffs. I'm trying to be the playoff spoiler. We'll see how that goes. Largen's my favorite player, Mr. Mafia. It's the reason I became a Seahawk fan. And Alexander bouncing off a few tackles. JSN and Sean Alexander. Great answers. Ooh, I thought Hester was over here. I wanted to utilize Hester's speed. We got to give it to my man Largent, though. Yeah, that went about as well as expected. You think Ricky in one of his career or one of his record-breaking seasons stole more bases uh, in your entire 3-year career? Dude, Ricky stole 130, right? I think was his season high output. Is when the A's had Billy Martin as the manager. And Lockett will find a little pocket of space. Wasn't trying to rhyme, just worked out that way. Moon Pie, I disagree. I really like Gino. I think the offensive line was terrible. I think the offensive line is terrible in Seattle when Kenneth Walker and Charbonnet had terrible seasons. You could just blame Ryan Grubb, and Grubb deserves some blame. I think John Schneider deserves a lot of blame for running that line out there, but our running backs were getting hit behind the line a lot last year. We had the earliest contact to the running backs. I think the average was like 2.2 yards or something to contact. I may be wrong on that, but I know that was the stat that I read postseason for Seattle. So yeah, no, I think let's give Gino some blocking and see how he does. At least for another season. It's going to be soon that we need to draft a quarterback, but I don't think we have to do it this year. Dutch, I can't believe it either, but I'm happy Pete's back in the game. I'm definitely rooting for Pete and the Raiders to do well. Give it up for number 31. Dude, that command has been super underutilized though. It probably needs a 0 behind the 1 there. I forget to do it, but yeah, there's a lot of Geno doubters in my community. Some would say Geno haters. Oh, he took a little dive at him there with the user, but then he healed it off and we got the completion. Yeah, probably the main ones to do it. Jason will do it occasionally. I think Jason was the one that told me to put it in initially. Hey, Sour Patch, thank you for 50 goats. Little Peep, thanks for following. I'm gonna botch this curry joke, but now that you sent me the goat gifts, Sour Patch, here comes a goat joke. May have spoiled the punchline. So yeah, this is gonna be a terrible joke. So everybody buckle up. So I went out to a goat farmer's ranch the other day, and a goat walked by that was particularly pungent. And I said, "Why does that goat smell so bad?" And he said, "Oh, that's Steph Curry. The goat is never washed." Let's see. Word around is Justin Fields was thinking about us. Hey, I'm thinking about Justin Fields. That doesn't mean he's going to the Seahawks. Let's see. Ryan, no being obnoxious, bud. We're gonna give Ryan 5 minutes to think about it. But Little Pete says real. Hey, I'm glad we got a real out of you. This is a peak stream. Let's see. Excited for the Raiders. Pete's a legit coach. They needed a new one. Yeah, the Raiders got to turn the franchise around. Hopefully, Pete will be up for it. But yeah, Ryan, he might not have intended to be a troll, but don't come into a Seahawks stream and bring up worst play in franchise history. Come on, Ryan, you just got here. We don't know each other like that. Sour Patch, he's got it like that if he wants to talk about the play. But yeah, we're having a good time. We're not going to get into that deal. Elijah fishing. Elijah, what's your favorite type of fish to go fishing for? If you set me up for a joke, Elijah, I'm gonna be hot. Let's see. Pilly runs and hides. Horrible joke. You want Justin Fields to stay a Steeler for Watt Prods? Only Mike can make the joke there. Let's see. Jacob, thanks for following. Yeah, the Tuck rule. I told you the Tuck rule story, right, Sour Patch? This isn't a criticism of the Raiders. I was working. It was my first job. Was at a golf course. As you guys know, I have a license to teach golf. Or if you don't know, you just found out. But yeah, I was working my first job at the golf course. Still a young man when the Tuck Roll game happened, and right before that play happened, I dozed off. I was in my bed and relaxing, nice and cold. Of course, end of the NFL season, and I woke up. Game was over, and I was stunned that the Patriots were through to the Super Bowl. Which how would everything have shaken out had that not been called? I did not watch any of it. Let's see. I saw a couple of headlines. I saw a headline that said everybody was stunned. Somebody won, and it wasn't Demi Moore. I guess she was a front runner for some award, but that was like about all I knew about it. Oh, I know Conan O'Brien got a good jam in on Kendrick and Drake too, because that one was on Reddit. Jacob, hey, thanks for following. How are you, Jacob? Jabo, welcome back to the stream. But yeah, how was the Oscars? Those of you that watched the Oscars, was it cool? Was it worth tuning in, or was it a mockery of a sham? This guy's got that little hot route working, so I need to find a way to stop it. Hey, Johnny, thanks very much for the share. Thought I was gonna make a play on that with Keekly, but he let it in. He wasn't nominated, so Mike doesn't care. Oh, he was nominated one time. Yeah, good read. So yeah, this guy's offense is cooking here. Seahawks versus Steelers Super Bowl, biggest jam ever. Terribly officiated game. The lead official apologized to the Seahawks and their fans a few years later before he passed away. Said it kept him up at night. Yeah, it kept me up a few nights after that game happened. And look at Leonard Williams grab it. We gave him a little hop. And can he outrace Bo Nix? He can't, but that was still a cool interception from Leonard Williams. Would have been cool to get the pick too. We don't want Russell Wilson again. Here's the thing with Russell Wilson. He tried to get Pete Carroll and John Schneider fired. Russ might come back on one day, but yeah, I think he's cooked. I do not want to see you in Madden. Listen, Mikey, I don't even know if I want to see you in my stream. So calm down, Mikey. Yeah, we're playing Mutt. I'm not playing friendlies, Mikey. Let's see. Yeah, Sour Patch has his finger ready to ban you, Mikey. So tread carefully. You're just teasing. Okay, that's a good reply. Mikey, who's your favorite football team? And what are you? Some type of Madden professional or something? Mikey, if you can't tell, probably old enough to be your grandfather, and I'm just here having fun talking sports. Never been able to get Mikey doesn't even play Mutt. First, I got to be afraid of him. I don't want to see Mikey grab the sticks. Now he doesn't even play Mutt. Okay, Mikey. All right, Country Boy, how's your day going? But I'm guessing you're good at regs or whatever you're going to tell us. You play friendlies, you're sorry. Listen, you're welcome to be in the community. Come on down, man. You can click on my profile. My link tree's there. There's a Madden's channel in the server, and we can give you the Madden role, and you can play with all the friends in the community that want to play friendlies. But yeah, I'm an unfriendly streamer. I'm just old and bitter, and friendlies are not happening here. D Rose, thanks for following. Don't understand how Mutt works. Mutt is a card collecting mode. You accumulate cards, coins, tokens, different things, and packs, loot crates, basically, as you go through the season, and you can put those players into your lineup, and they play for your team, and you got your modern day heroes and guys from the past too. So it's like a past and present fun mode. I missed whatever the D Rose guy said, but hey, Sour Patch, thanks for getting them out of here. Too many online players use cheese to win plays. Definitely true. Yeah, my buddy Dark Specta is not wrong. He will intercept it, so it's going to be an arm punt there, and then maybe a big return. We'll get him down at the 40. Biggest problem is not wanting to grind it. Yeah, you're gonna pay one way or the other, right? You're either gonna pay with your time or your checkbook on these games. But for me, it's good content. I mean, I think for a lot of streamers, it's good content because you log in, you play daily, you talk to people about the cards that are coming out, and you can run theme teams. Theme teams get a boost and all that type of thing. But yeah, if you're limited for time, I think playing franchise or playing friendlies or play now, like all those things can be more beneficial or more enjoyable. So yeah, Country Boy, how's your day been? Adonis, thanks for following. Is it easy to play and interact on stream? Absolutely not. Hate to see you go, bud. Please join the Discord if you haven't already. Always pleasant having you in the chat. I feel like I didn't finish reading the message for Mike. Oh, we got it with Woolen. Why did Woolen? Oh, I guess he was touched down. I was wondering why Woolen didn't get to finish the return. Sign Russell Wilson, make a huge deal about it, being the starter of the franchise, trade to the Raiders for a 7th rounder. He doesn't want to deal with Ross, man. I'm gonna flip the play because there's a little bit more room on the side out there. Actually, I went Hester on the well, it might work out. We'll try it. Hey, Mikey, thanks for the rose, buddy. Yeah, if you guys are browsing TikTok's For Your page, please come on through and follow. Let have you stick around. So my opponent's in his playoffs. I'm looking to be the spoiler. We're up a point at the break. Mikey, thanks for the additional rose. Lights are flashing for Mikey. Make Pete deal with Russ. He has. Mr. Unlimited. So I know there's some rumors of Aaron Rodgers to the Giants. I feel like Pete, or not Pete, excuse me, I feel like Russ with the Giants makes a little bit of sense as a placeholder for whoever they draft if they draft a rookie. Do not make Sour Patch deal with Russ. Let Russ cook. Sour Patch is not eating whatever Russ is cooking. But thanks, guys. Yeah, 43 followers is, yeah, really cool stream. Anthony, how are you, Anthony? Thanks for jumping in here. So he ran YSL. It's like we need to get to the outside. Bray, thanks for following. Anthony wants me to go to work. Anthony, no, you don't. Anthony, you're not going to like what I'm going to tell you, but Anthony, you know what my job is? You don't know, Anthony. You're going to find out. You just got banned, but listen up and listen good. Clean out your ears. I'm going to tell you a little story, Anthony. I'm rehydrating right now. I'm exhausted. I work as a gigolo, Anthony, but not just any gigolo. Can't hire me anywhere and everywhere, buddy. I work for one exclusive client. You know her very well. She's your mom. So listen, when you can't go to college because the college fund is spent, when the day comes that it's time to divvy up the family wealth, and there's nothing there, it all ended up in my pockets, Anthony. So yeah, think about that. Go on to the next stream and try learning some manners. We're getting a laugh out of Jose Zapata and Dark Spectre. Carne doesn't like it when I do that. He's like, "Oh man, it's gross." But yeah, Anthony deserved it. Let's see. It's great. Dark's enjoyed it. Stole family's fortune. What's up, Orlando? Orlando was lurking. He's like, I don't know about this stream. I'm not stealing it, bud. I'm putting in the work. Plumbing, right? There's a lot of pipes to be laid. But yeah, Anthony started it and we had to finish it. Although it helps to have moderators that take them out. Always love it when I do it, says Jose. Oddly inspired for Sour Patch. Hey, Orlando Josh, thanks for following. Do you happen to be an Orlando Magic fan? Getting a laugh out of Dark Spectre. Family Wealth went into the MLB The Show stub fund. Great line from Mike. Oh, that was a good play. All right, so he got things kind of back level there with the RPO. I don't know, guys. Should I try to run the 5-minute offense and just completely bleed out the clock and go for two? Try to spoil this guy's deal. What I do to get over 1,000? Just put on the hours, buddy. I remember never being more excited as a streamer than when I was getting started here on this platform, Watts, and getting to 50 followers. And that was before 50 followers got you affiliate. There was no affiliate program when I started. I just thought like, man, 50 people follow me. How amazing. And you kind of get to where you take some stuff for granted, and you really shouldn't as a streamer. But kind of the basic tips. There's a lot of truth to them. Go live consistently. If you have a favorite game, maybe stream that one exclusively to build up a community around it. I always tell people try to get the same name everywhere. It seems like you got Watts Prods on numerous platforms, so that's definitely a good way to go. I was trying to set him up for the spin move, but he stayed to the inside of it. Orlando Josh is a Magic fan. Magic seem like they're getting better all the time. Hey, Sawyer knows. Yeah, Sawyer knows what's going on with Anthony and his family fortune. Pipes are not cheap. See, about to break Barry Bonds' record for the third time in a single season. Yeah, this guy's smooth offensively, so I don't. I mean, I'm not diving or dying to get the ball back in his hands. Of course, I think everybody likes to be trying to score and not necessarily be on the defensive side. Let's see. Sawyer, thank you very much for following. Sawyer, do you have a favorite NFL team? If so, who is it? I tried to throw that away late, didn't work out. Yeah, Seattle theme team, indeed. Lane, thank you for following. How are you, Lane? Let's go for it. It's his playoffs. I'm either 3-0 or 4-0 on the season, so we're just trying to be the spoiler. I was thinking to try to shorten up the game and not give him time back the other way, but at the moment we're getting driven back the wrong way. Largent on red zone up. Man, if I could have had another second or two, maybe he would have been up the field enough. Opponent was kind of coming underneath with his user. I'm not sure what play to dial up, man, to slow this guy down. He's good with his reads and his routes, but we'll hopefully jump another route. We intercepted him, but it was on a 2-point conversion attempt. D1, thanks for following. How do I get the lights to flash on and following? I use software called Lumia Stream, and there's different lights that will connect with Lumia Stream. I use the free software. They do have a upgraded like premium service that you can use too. I don't really know what all you can do. I think you can set up different animations and things like that with your lights. I have lights in front of me that I always say I want to put behind me, but I'm not really sure where the mounting brackets are for those. They're on a desk over this way. But it's kind of a fun little gimmick. Sometimes people are just browsing. They'll follow to get the lights going, and that can kind of drive you more onto the for your pages, I believe. I was looking for the run, just wasn't able to set the edge, and you guys probably hoping to run out the game. Let's go in the 6-1. Actually, maybe that penny thing will be good. So, Mike, what difficulty are you playing Road to the Show on, if I'm allowed to ask? It's like we don't need to talk about that. Got the hit stick, but no fumble. Nolan, thanks for following. We need two more for 50. Clearly, Mike's playing on Legend. He's playing on the new GOAT mode. I doubt he'll run the play here. So we'll start using timeouts. Hopefully we get a hit stick fumble or something. But he may have got me with that last defensive stand. Opponent may be on his way to the Super Bowl here. We tried to be the spoiler. Yeah, I thought that was covered. I was trying to go the other way. He'll avoid contact. Since he's running so many misdirection plays, let's see if we can spread it out here. Golden State fan. Oh, by speed? Yeah, that's a good call, Talon. Yeah, not something I would have thought of. Let's try it. Coach adjustment. Buddy says try by speed. I usually really detest backseat gaming, but yeah, we'll give it a shot. Timer's gone. This is the last game, buddy. You should have came in with the universe earlier, OKC Goat. But there's always another stream. Usually tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be on. Monday night going into Tuesday though, I'll probably take the night off. Let's see, Raids. Thanks for following. How are you, Raids? Yeah, he's really good at just those little quick dump offs. So he's got the game. Can kneel down now. Hate to go out on a loss, but oh well, we'll get some rest. Do it again. Yeah, the lights are flashing right there behind us, Raids. All right, so he's committed to not doing any knucklehead things. He's not going to run any plays here, so we'll concede after this one. If they show me they're going to kneel down, then tip the hat and on to the next game. When they want to run up the score on you and they're running five wide, like, yeah, they might just let me get a sack and take the ball away. Okay, so TikTok buddies, thanks for all the activity. If you're there, please click onto my profile. My link tree is inside the profile, and we'd love to have you guys join our Discord server. If you use Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky, Threads, any of those networking sites, I'll follow you back. Please kindly follow me there. We are also live on Twitch and YouTube most nights. and we're live there right now. So if you're on YouTube, like Country Boy, please subscribe. Always like the thumbs up and the reaction. If you were lurking on Twitch, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Everybody have a great rest of your day.